again. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on here. But I think we're good. So let's get right to it. Shall we? Where is the game? There it is. Now I don't know anything about this game. In fact, the reason I bought it was because of the video on the Steam store. Where's the game? Can I see it? Can I see it, please? Can I not play this game? It's lovely music. Just the best music. There it is. Alright. So if you get the time, I highly recommend going to the Steam store and just like watching the video. I don't I don't know. I don't know. What am I getting myself into? What? Yeah. I can't believe I overslept. Goonie is going to have my head for this. Wait, never mind, it's the first day of class. Holy shit, it's the first day of class. I can't have this song. Hold on. Can I, like... Is there no... There's no settings? The last time I had copyrighted music in my stream, when I uploaded the VOD to YouTube, I got banned from Canada. I can't even find it on my phone, in my video, in my what is it, my video manager. I should have written down the address. If that is that Japan? No, right? Sega? Maybe? I have no idea where the hell the school is. Why did they put a tank school down in downtown Akihabara? Can I think of it? I haven't seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I really am going to be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. Oh yeah. I also got... What's the other one? I got some... I got these masks too. But... whatever. I was gonna use one with hearts on it or something, but I couldn't find one that would chip in a day. If you can't tell, this is sort of last minute. This is a last minute project. Let's see here. This I wear these at work all the time. I should be amazing at this. Except I think it's... Is it off? Is it... Is it off? It looks off. I think it's... No, it should be fine. Is this fine? It's so big. I gotta like cover like my whole face for this shit. Wow, that doesn't look good. It's a 3-pack. I mean, at least I guess it covers like everything. Maybe my nose is just big. But I think it had to be like this for it to work. Oh well. I'm blushing now. That's what I'm going for. I'm blushing. Ugh. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot here. There we go. Like right there, I think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It looks like that mechanic shop is open. Same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them. Already have the options, huh? Oh no. Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, I can't save for options. That's like the basic rule of these games. In fact, I didn't do that for Hatful Boyfriend. I should have been doing that. I mean, we're going to tank school. Maybe the mechanics will know where the tankery school is. Am I just assuming? Is that bad? You make your way into the garage of the small mechanics shop. The only thing lighting the room is the warm glow of morning sunlight coming through the garage doors. Suddenly, a young woman in a denim jacket wheels out from under the vehicles. The jacket is covered in motor oil stains. Yeah, it's all black. What are you doing in here? She asked sternly. He glanced around awkwardly. Sorry, I'm just looking for the army base with the tank school. Her expression changes to a smile as she wipes the oil off her hands. My name's Michaela. We ain't got no army bases here though. But the tank school, you questioned her But the tank school, you questioned before she cuts you off again. Oh, we got one of those. The tanks are sweet girls. I did some work on Panzer IV last week. She's adorable. He stared confused by her statement. Adorable tank girl. Are we talking about the same thing? She ignores you and continues on with her sentence. Yeah, you're in a hurry. Just go a few more streets. The tank school's a big white building. You can't miss it, she says with a laugh. Oh my god. You nod and thank her quickly before leaving for the school. Actually, I have these ones too. I have this one, and then this one, but they're both cats. I don't know. I guess this, whatever. You've been jogging for the last Is that the school? That looks like a really rundown apartment complex, I think. Right? I don't know how like taking my sunglasses off helps, but it feels nice. These sunglasses also came with a mask today. I bought them yesterday. Or ordered them yesterday. Kind of tight. The building looks unassuming enough, except the large tank school sign on the front wall, written in some Teutonic font. Well, I guess this is it, you say to yourself as you make your way inside. As you work your way through the school halls toward your classroom, something seems amiss. No, there. Beyond tank school sign, nothing about this school looks like it's run by the military at all. No military police at the gate keep checking papers. No junior officers walking around trying to get salutes or get annoyed sergeants. Nothing. Maybe the mechanic was pulling my leg. I keep walking down the hallway before stopping to peer into a classroom through an open door. It's empty. Let's see, we got a lot of things going on here. We got a nice fan. I guess this school doesn't have an AC. That's not good. Chalkboard with the chalkboard over here, and there's probably a chalkboard on this side too. The clock's over there. That's a really old, like, what's it called? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that is. Wait, there. I don't know what the hell that is right there. I don't know what that is. That's right there. There's something. To you, it looks like any normal Japanese classroom. The desks are arranged in neat rows, and nothing but about the room would lead you to believe this place has anything to do with the military. What the hell have I gotten myself into, you mutter to yourself before stepping back out into the hallway. Huh. Well, here's room 2C. This is what it said on the paper. This must be it, I guess. You open the door. Also empty. I wasn't expecting that. I got jump scared by a fucking tank dating simulator game. Are you kidding? Why can't I get rid of these scares? You're late for class, maggot. A tall man dressed in Marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you even are halfway through the door. Sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot. I'm work for a living. Gunnery sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to address the senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and had to ask for directions, Sergeant. Sergeant opens his mouth to shout again. The classroom door opens. Is this a tank? Is this one of the M4 Sherman? I might as well like look these up just to see what they actually look like. We'll have a nice little let's see, oh, I'm lagging. My stream's lagging when I open Google Chrome. I think that's why I was lagging earlier, because I had Google Chrome open. Is this, hold on, is this the one that has the game? It is, okay. We're gonna add in another window here. Mario, I'll knock your fucking block off. Alright? Do you see my face? Do you see my eyes? I've had enough of your shit. This is a block of nothing you can't see. It's too much, alright? You haven't seen the things I've seen. Why can't I show Google Chrome? And why is it lagging OBS when I open it? I just want to look at fucking tanks. You know what? Whatever. I'll just import the tanks into OBS. Alright. So M4 Sherman. What does that say? If only I had a good comp as mine. Yeah. You missed it, Mario. We were playing VR chat, right? And then we went to the we played a horror map in that game too. And then we also did where did that save to? Well, we also did Death Run, and then we went to the Ugandan place, and then we found like a parkour map in the Ugandan world, and it was really hard, and the solution was to not even do it at all, because you could reach the prize at the end of the parkour, which is an avatar on the starting platform. There we go. Image. I'll name this source Tank Waifu. Alright, so this is a long startup for this, but this is what M4 Sherman looks like. If probably could have looked it up by now yourselves if you wanted to. This is what M4 Sherman is. Right there. This is her. I mean, they look alike. They look alike. Then it's gone. Hey, senpai. Sherman, you're late again. Sorry, senpai. Isn't that the teacher? I don't think that's senpai. I think that's sensei. Right? I think it's sergeant, actually. My bad. My mistake. Sergeant senpai. I couldn't find my armored skirts in the morning. No excuses, Sherman. Take your seats. That means you too, recruit, he says, looking back at you. Class Sherman and our new recruit are volunteering for cleaning detail this afternoon. Senpai. 2 afternoons. Hey, aye, Sergeant. Best job I ever had. Best job I ever had, the rest of the class replies in unison. You and Sherman take your seats at the back of the class, and the drill sergeant continues with his lesson. What kind of hat do you want? I asked this. I asked what kind of hat, and you never said anything. You never said anything to me. What kind of hat do you... I have a bunch of hats. You want me to wear one of my normal hats? Cause I'll go get a hat right now. I've had a lot of hats throughout high school. The blue one? Hold on. The blue one. I got all my hats on a nice little rack here. Look at all these. These are with their gray sweater all the time. Like was it this one? Was it this one? This is new. That one's a new one. Oh. Was it this one? Or was it no, they're not all new. Is it this one? Is it this one? Was it this one? Was it this one? I also have like what are these called again? Strap on, strap. I don't remember what they're called. Was it this one? There's also this one right here. Some nice marble ones. This one is Iron Man. I don't have strap-ons. I have this. Remember this one? Oh, I also have this. You want me to wear the Neff hat? I mean, it did fall off this. Does it even fit anymore? It barely fits. It barely fits. Wow. I look like a creep. Put on a... It's already hot in here. It's already hot in here. And I have a fan going. It's not happening. That's not happening. It's just not. After a few minutes of lecturing him, listening to him lecture on the fire support doctor, I should close my closet. My rap career. I'll rap you a song right now. Name a song. I'll rap it. Name a rap song. You're lucky I'm wearing this mask, or else I'd be spitting hot fire. Gucci Gang? Is that even a rap? Doesn't he just... I don't think I even listened to that song fully. The Kana remix sounds like Kana Gang, except I think they're all still banned of VRChat. I don't have that open. Let's see. Kana Gang in this house, motherfucker. I think that's a sound. Is that? Why is it like this? What is this? Kana Gang? Kana Gang? Kana Gang? I guess whatever. I'll just click on it. I'll just click on your link. Here we go. Can you hear it? I can't hear it. It's not even playing. It's not even playing. I don't hear any music coming out of this. I guess can't listen to it on my phone. Alright. Spend 10 minutes just to form a gang. My Kanas love to go and raid. I don't fuck with gay bears. What's the name? Can't see the rainbow through these fucking shades. Rather just dab and get fame. Kinda gang, kinda gang, kinda gang. Kinda gang, kinda gang, kinda gang, kinda gang, kinda gang, kinda gang. Spend 10 minutes just to form a gang. My kindas love to go and raid. I don't fuck with gay bears. What's the name? Can't see the rainbow through these fucking shades. Rather just dab and get fame. Kinda gang, kinda gang, kinda gang. Verse 1, Raging Voice. Your shit ain't free if it costs rents. You'll leave us if you haven't been demoted yet. So use them bears as like a pet. Me and my connas take heads. Not of your shit even phases me. Fuck with my crew, call it blasphemy. Got a billboard, we got hella G's. Fuck your rainbow and your faggotry. Your shit's so dumb like a Lego set. I'd rather get rope and hang my neck. They wanna try and raid us, what the heck? Now we made Winterpaw upset. Everybody screaming your crew's a mess. Kana's got avatar stats. Hunting in my Discord, so go check. Fuck a little bear and make him regret. Kana gang, kana gang, kana gang, kana gang, kana gang, kana gang. Spend 10 minutes just to form a gang. My kanas love to go and raid. I don't fuck with gay bears. What's the name? Can't see the rainbows through these fucking shades. Rather just dab and get fame. And then repeated. That's it. There you go. This mask is already hot. After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support. You're right, I was spitting hot fire right there. That was for the lesson. You hear a whisper to your right. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Psst, new guy. What's your name? Erwin, you whisper back. What are you doing here at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officer's academy, but all of you are dressed like high schoolers. Well, duh, we're tanks. Tanks? What? Didn't you read the sign out front? Tank school. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I thought it was a tank school like normal. Whatever. No, it's a tank school for tanks. Are they gonna like transform? Are they transformers? That makes absolutely no sense. Cut the chatter back there, recruits. Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to the doodling on her desk. How do you like these shades, Mario? How do you like these? Bought these. I just bought these. Heart sunglasses. Just for Valentine's Day. It's gonna be a weird day. I really hope that I'm at the right place. Command will give me hell if they think I went AWOL. No. Do it. Is this right? Am I doing this right? One off and one on? There. A few hours later. It's probably almost lunchtime. Jesus. At the sound of the bell, all the tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. What is this game? New guy, follow me. I'll show you where the mess hall is, she shouts excitedly from across the hall as she starts skipping away. A shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. What is she wearing? What is that? A T-34? That's a T-34, huh? I didn't realize they're so smug about things. A T-34. While I was looking up T-34, one of the search results was T-34 versus Sherman. So I don't know if these guys are about to go into a brawl, but it's something to look forward to here. Alright, T-34s. This is a T-34 apparently. I mean, it looks about right. It looks about right, I'd say. They are pretty small too. You'll be sitting with us today? Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman. Did I get... I think I got a card, Steam card. Oop, uh-oh. Are these all tanks? This just looks like a cafeteria. You walk into the school's mess hall and already there are tons of students sitting at various tables together. On the far side of the room you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. As soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy over here. You walk over to the group of girls one by one. Sherman begins to introduce you. Erwin, meet Panzer IV. Is that the one that was getting worked on by the mechanic when we were walking and trying to find her way? Do I want to even look up? This is like the, this is the Panzer IV. That's the character they use as the picture on the desktop, and also like what they use for the Steam store. So that's something. This is the girl right here. This is like the star girl of their game that they want to be representing. Well, that's a bad picture, but there's Panzer IV apparently. There it is. Is that what it fires? Jesus. It doesn't even... Is it? Whatever. I'm a junior here and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. And you're a tank too? Of course, I'm Panzerkampfwagen for Ausführung F2, but my friends just call me Panzer IV, she giggles. And this little cutie is T-34-chan. She said... Sherman says, pulling on the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Cut it out, Sherman. Aw, come on, T-chan. Hi, I'm Tankov V34. Everyone just calls me T-34 except Sherman. That's right, she's our little T-chan. I'm not that short. She's short. Shorter than both of us, Sherman and Panzer IV laugh in unison. Wait, she's like in a lower grade. She's younger than them, I guess. Yeah, right? It's obvious that this isn't the first time they've had this discussion. Wait. If you're Panzer IV and she's T-34, don't you two... We used to have our differences, but we got over it, right, T-34? She says, nudging T-34 to speak. Right. Who needs European I don't know these words. Sherman quickly cuts her off. Well, as close to over as they can get, she says, poking them both in the ribs. So then everyone here's a tank. Yep, well, except for the teachers and you, she says, embarrassed. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. It seems normal to me, she smiles. Well, yeah, you're a tank and a girl? I still don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank. So, go ask... I don't know, Sergeant something, I don't know, Hartman. He's so kawaii, even if he seems like a meanie. I love how they have kawaii instead of just cute. I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called kawaii. 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 Let's go together, come on, she says as she grabs you by the hand. Follow me, Erwin. We can talk to her sergeant. Air sergeant. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the talking type. Is there anyone else? Just seems grumpy. But he's really sweet. We are talking about the same person, right? It's only because he was in the war, Desu. He was? As you speak, the sound of the tank mortar stalling suddenly roars behind you. Look out! That was really loud. I'm so sorry. Is he okay? Game over. We're dead. I wonder how many guys can fit in those tanks. Damn. You're right. You really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him. I know, Senpai. I broke down again. I couldn't stop. Broke down. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. Just don't push yourself so hard, okay? Hi. Okay. Senpai is waking up. Is this? Oh no, it's just a nurse. I'm trying to read this back here. Is that an A? Akaroku. Am I saying that right? I don't know what that one is. I can't even see it. It looks faded out. And I don't know. Tokumashiku. Are those Kus? I think they are. Looks like you took quite a fall there. Where am I? Don't worry, you're quite alright. What happened to me? Oh, Tiger 1 had a little slip up. Her transmission jammed again. You know, you really should wear a helmet when you're around tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? The field manual? Never mind, anyway. Tiger, come over here. He looks well enough to see you. I'm so tired of looking at pictures of the tanks already. I've only been through 3 of them. Just look it up yourself. I don't care anymore. It has... Alright. Well, that's something. I'm sorry for running you over. Dude, this guy's crazy. He got run over by a tank and survived. This guy's actually a god. Come on. The mask was like fogging up while I was talking. It was fogging up my glasses while I was talking, so I'm gonna just not use a mask. It's not like I'm even wearing the glasses, but when I decide to put them back on, she looks really sad. I should probably say something. Wait, who are you people? Doesn't hurt much. Isn't it that bad? You shift out of the bed and stand up before falling back down in pain. Ow. Okay, maybe a little bit, but it was an accident. You mean it? Yeah, it's not what the girl interrupts your lamentations with a hug, and you can see that she's on the verge of crying. Hey, miss. Nurse, what's up with her? Tiger breaks down a lot. It's just a design flaw. Shit, you're just gonna say that to her? Like, you can just say that right in front of her face? Tiger's still trying to hug you as you slowly drag yourself closer to the door. Looks like I'm right. See, balancing with 1 foot on the ground. You might want to let me handle this from here. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Sure, yeah, I'll just see myself out, you say as you pry the girl off of you. Wow, first day and we're already getting sent home early. You walk out into the school hallway and take a moment to catch your thoughts. What kind of place is this, you mutter when you notice a girl staring at you from behind the corner of the wall. She ducked back around the corner as soon as you look at her. Hello? Anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red and looking very shy. What is this? What is that? Is that like a heart? Is that like a heart right there? Is 2? IS2? I don't know. So, What's your favorite tank so far? I mean, so far they're pretty close to the actual models of the tank, I'd say. These anime girls. Are you the new boy? Yeah, I guess I am. Well, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay. Sure. You were saying about how many guys can fit in those tanks. They just made that joke. What the fuck? What the fuck? They made the joke. Have you ever been inside of a tank? I don't know the answer to this question. I could be lying to this girl and I wouldn't even know. So, what is my answer? Should I just say yes, I'm in training? Whatever. Once in training, we did tank maintenance class. It's pretty fun actually. I got to fire a couple of rounds through the barrel. Oh, so she let you touch her. A normal tank, not a tank girl. Oh. Well, you're coming with me. Let's get a drink. Don't. I think she is creepy. This tank is pretty creepy. Why not? Yeah, come on, let's go. Am I about to die? Am I gonna get a game over? You and IS-2 walk down the street. She keeps trying to brush her hand against yours. Obviously, she isn't the master of subtlety. It's already nighttime. Come on, Erwin, let's get that drink. She pulls you into the bar by your hand. Obviously, they don't have much choice in this matter. Oof. Love the atmosphere already. Bar is dimly lit and it smells sweat, alcohol, and do I smell cosmoline? In the background, a beat up radio plays soft jazz music. IS-2 leads you the bar counter, where a crusty bearded man peers out at you from behind an open bottle of vodka. His eyes meet IS-2, he takes a swig. What can I get you, Tovarish? I don't know. The usual, and Ern here will have I mean, let's say they're a tank on the inside and they don't drink something. Ein Glas Wasser. I haven't been saving. I keep forgetting to save. I don't even have that many save slots. Let's go with whatever she's having. Hit me. Alright, 2 white Russians, make him double. A double white Russian. Let's unwind after a long first day, just you and me, and some vodka. She winks and laughs. Oh, well, okay, sure. She downs the entire glass. What's that, Roivy? I have no idea what that was. Psycha. Oh, that's good. Oh god. You start to take a sip of your drink. You know what's my favorite maneuver? An envelopment from behind. You choke on your drink. What? It's true, it's so effective, especially when the enemy is inspecting it. You press the attack and penetrate their lines from behind. My Papa Joseph taught me that. What about you? Do you have a favorite maneuver? Me too, I like choking them on their resources. They'll pay for their disloyalty to the Rodinia. Loyalty, Rodina? Yes, it means a lot to me and my family. People keep leaving me. I'm sorry. You didn't leave me, you came here with me. You're greater when she slaps you in the back. You spill your drink. Don't spill, silly. Finish your drink and let's dance. Kinda can't breathe. I can't breathe still. You spoil sport, that's okay, you can watch. Don't be peeking at my armored skirt. Makes her way to the musky floor of the mostly empty bar and begins to dance. Saxophone laced innuendo. That is to what did I say about dancing in bar? Ah, alright. She whines as she joins you in the back of the bar. You like your first day at tank school. Yeah, why not? This is great. Yep, awesome. Cause you met me, right? Sure. Don't play coy, let's drink. We have class in the morning. That's right, class in the morning. We have vodka right now. Likes her drinks. Maybe a little too much. Suddenly an old-sounding song comes on over the radio and the few patrons in the bar begin to toast and sing. Oh my god. Wait a second. Isn't that the Soviet national anthem? Or German national anthem? The Soviet Stalinia. You can see a single solitary tear roll down the bartender's cheek. Your patriotism belongs in another time. The song dies down and most of the patrons clear out of the bar. I'm gonna head home, and want my number. Why not? Give me your number. 786-519-3708. Is that an actual number? Call me, won't you? Gets up from her seat and winks at you as she walks out of the bar. You finish the last of your drink and the bartender pulls out his cigarettes. Didn't think you were allowed to smoke in bars in Japan. It is also against bar rules to be a little what? Be of littles, I don't know what that says, in bar, but not throw you out yet, duh. Right, have a nice night. You leave the bar and start walking back to your house. You make your way home, trekking across the entire town to get there. Damn, that girl dragged me far, you mutter as you approach the apartment. What a nut anyway, seriously. You open the front of the door and go upstairs to your room. You sit on your bed and take your shoes off one by one. I don't even know. I mean, could she have been any more forward? God, I'm probably gonna have to see her at school tomorrow, too. I need to figure out what her deal is. Hell, what any of this is. Tank school stuff is. I can't exactly ask the sergeant, and Sherman wasn't much help. Wait, the nurse mentioned the manual. I bet there's a surplus store in town with all that stuff. I'll go there tomorrow. They got nothing else. They've got to know something at least. You lay your head back on the pillow and fall fast asleep before you even know it. Ugh, my head. Back to tank school. Great. I'm gonna figure out what the hell's going on today. If I hurry, I can probably stop by the commander's office before class starts. And here we are. Ugh. The letter does say tank school right on the sign. Still, it's weird as hell. Now, where's that admin office? All the always look the same. It's gonna be around here somewhere. Oh, wait, here it is. Just as you are about to open the door, you're greeted by... Where do you think you're going, maggot? Ah, you're the 2 seconds away from getting smoked, recruit. Sergeant, this recruit wanted to speak to command regarding this placement in the school, Sergeant. Do you not like to train recruit? Do you not like me? I'm offended. I'll smoke your ass so hard the base fire crew will come running. I will bottle your tears and drink it on my next run. I get to class. Aye, Sergeant. You salute and walk down the hallway towards your classroom. Well, shit. That didn't do me much good. Guess that surplus store is the new plan. I'll swing by there after class. They've got to know something at least. You reach the classroom and walk inside, taking a seat beside M4 Sherman. Yo, new guy, looks like you did come back. Hey, T-34, you see that? You owe me 500 yen. What? You're taking bets that you wouldn't show back up. Looks like I'm $5 richer. Before you can reply, Sergeant Hartman entered this room. Has his clothes tanked and your mouse jet recruit. It's gonna be a long day. What do they even learn? Does he learn at least? Do we learn, I guess? A few hours later. Classroom empties and on at the sound of the bell. Then tanks are all chatting in the hallway. Another day of class over with. I guess I should figure out where that surplus store is before I go off searching for it. What? Who do I ask though? At the other end of the hallway you can see Panzer IV and T-34 packing their school bags. Oh, it's that German girl, tank girl, and the other Russian one? I guess I can ask one of them. Excuse me? Who to ask? I mean, T-34 was kind of smug earlier. Whatever. Erwin. Yeah. Hey, I was wondering if you knew. 9, I know nothing about the crit. What are the surplus stores? Oh, haha, ja, force habit, sorry. Yeah, about the store though. It's not like Rislow didn't have significant ties to Prussia anyway. What? Right, surplus store. Do you know where it is? Just a few kilometers from here. I can walk with you if you'd like. Sure, if not too much trouble. Don't be silly, I'm happy to help. She winks at you. And the Panzer IV leads you down the busy Akihabara streets. Anime billboards, girls dressed as French maids, and the bustle of tourists are everywhere. Panzer IV stops more than once to check out the kitschy accessories. You reach another street stand, and the man behind the table selling hair ribbons and cute characters printed on them. Oh my gosh, that's so kawaii, she shouts to nobody in particular. You sure seem excited. I just love kawaii things, Desu. You're taking this in Japan thing to heart, aren't you? Like, totally, I love Japan. What first got you into it? LOL, LOL, she spells out. I've always liked Japan, since like the 40s. Heh, right, German tank. Does your sister like it here too? My sister? Oh, do you mean Tiger 1? We're just cousins. Anyway, she's so boring all the time. She just seems shy to me. Trust me, you haven't had to sit through a family reunion with her. How'd that go? Let's just say we stopped doing reunions until 1989. Did you just make a... Never mind. Well, you know, I never even assumed that there were going to be this many jokes about some of this, but here we are. Here's the store. Ah, that was quick. Do you want to go inside? Ooh, I'm actually kind of a little bit banned. What? I swear I thought I was deactivated. It was a deactivated round. Oh god. I guess that's a good reason as I need to ban someone. Heh. I'll catch up with you later when she winks at you as she walks across the street through traffic. What a weird girl. Each one is crazier than the last. Welcome to the surplus store. Inside, the walls are lined with weapons of various eras, and towards the back, you can see some bookshelves stocked with what looks like field manuals and films. A few other customers mill about the store, and a bored-looking shopkeeper sits behind the counter. Sheesh, I'm glad to be in here. At least everything seems normal. Shopkeeper looks up at you, near the counter. Welcome to the Carrier Surplus. Can I help you with anything? Tell me about the school. Do you have headlight fluid? Oh boy. And I'm almost out of options here. Tell me about the school, right? Hey, about the tank school in town. Can you tell me more about it? Sure, I can. Well, let me do better. Let me do better. I have a regular customer in right now who actually works at the school. Hey, Starge, I have someone who wants to know more about your school. Oh, God. Ah, sweet Saint Mary on the hood of Mercedes-Benz. What a surprise. Recruit Lemmer, isn't it? Yes, sir. God, I was not expecting him here. Hey, don't you dare sir me. Check your eyes, I'll remove them from the sockets. Yes, Sarge. What's that in your hand? Can I ask about the school? I'm curious about something. Alright, we'll make it quick, recruit. I may be your sergeant, but I am not your mother. I wouldn't want him as my father, much less my mother. I've noticed that the school has a very interesting student body. Suddenly the sergeant's face turns from a frown to a sly grin. Oh, I see. You mean the girls, right? Like what you've seen so far? He elbows you in the ribs a little too hard. Are you allowed to do this? That's a little weird, don't you think? I guess they're tanks. It's certainly not what I expected, to say the least. Neither was it for me, but like they taught you at basic, adapt and overcome. Not like I have much of a choice at this point. Maybe I should try getting in touch with the administration again and figure out why the hell I'm here. Say, Sarge, I have another question for you. How long have you worked at the school? Since the school was founded a year ago, and since I was taken off the front line. Didn't want to be a drill instructor originally, but they told me this was an experimental type of thing. An experiment of what? It beats me. Not here to question orders, just here to train. Let me ask you something, recruits. How much experience with tanks? I mean, I guess I had the basic, right? That's what I learned. A little in basic training. Ha! I knew you weren't that much of a little poof. Tell me, what'd she look like? She? Sergeant, what are you talking about? Maybe this will straighten you out, recruits. He hands you the DVD that he's held tightly in his hand since the beginning of the conversation. He glanced quickly at the title. Triple X Amorax. It has a picture of a Moss Super Heavy tank on the cover. Shit, Sergeant, what is this? He slaps you on the back, laughing. It's the only gift you're getting, recruit, so enjoy it. What the fuck? He laughs to himself as he walks out of the store, waving goodbye to the shopkeeper. Excuse me? What? The fuck? This place keeps getting weirder and weirder. You tuck the DVD under your arm and start heading home. Did our teacher just fucking give us a porn video? A porn DVD? Back in the street, day has turned to night and the bustle of tourists is replaced by the bustle of slightly more intoxicated tourists. As you walk home through Akihabara, you hear a voice call out from behind you. Oh, Erwin. Hey guys, too. What's up? You wouldn't believe how hard you are to catch up with. I swear I had to jog the last 3 blocks. You follow me for 3 blocks? No, 6. I just jogged the last 3. Okay, that's mildly disturbing. Let's go out. You know, as tempting as it sounds, I actually was just heading home. That's okay, I can go with you. That's no... come on, let's go. That's really sweet, but I need to go. Okay, well, will you call me? Oh. Why not? Yeah, sure. For now, I need to get going. I'll catch you later. She smiles before scampering off. Stu smiles at you as she walks off down the street. Weird tank, weird city, you mumble as you continue to make your way home. What is the payoff on it? What is the ending? Am I gonna get with one of the tanks? Is that what the ending is? Right? Like, maybe there's... I'm really hoping there's more to this. It's good to finally be home. You toss the sergeant's DVD on top of your desk. I was hoping at least the sergeant would have been normal. Looks like that ain't happening. Guess I'll try and get some rest before class tomorrow. You lay on your bed and drift off to sleep. Jesus Christ. So in review, many large caliber rounds, or otherwise, may mount against popularly angled armor. Even the thinnest armor can bounce a high velocity round if the angle is severe enough. As such, take care to present as little of your armor as possible. Avoid showing the enemy your broadside and be extremely careful of penetration from the rear. Rear penetration sounds right up Gunny's alley, huh, Sherman? Yeah, Senpai does have a thing for flanking maneuvers. Really? Cause I have some personal intel that he prefers ammo racks. Big ammo racks. Oh? Which do you prefer? She grins teasingly. I'm not answering that question, Sherman. Lame. Recruit, what are you whispering about back there? Sir, don't you sir me, maggot. Suddenly you have an idea. This recruit has a question regarding penetration. Go on. This recruit is wondering whether or not the size of the bore affects penetration, sir. Is it better to have a large bore, a long barrel, or just skill to aim well? What the hell are you implying, recruit? This recruit is simply inquiring as to how the sergeant prefers to penetrate tanks. Is it even possible with a smaller gun? Oh shit, he's pissed. Wait, how big is your bore? She whispers. Sherman, not now, you whisper back. Class outside. We're having a practical drill in angling armor. Recruit Lemmer here has graciously volunteered himself as your first target. Sir? Don't you sir me, Megan. Outside now or my boot goes so far up your ass it hits teeth. Shit. At least we have balls to do that. Are you kidding? I would never do that. Alright, tanks, which one of you is going to take the first shot at Recruit Lemmer here? Sergeant, he can't angle his armor. Well, you best learn real quick then. I volunteer Senpai. Well, if it isn't the bright American star herself, front and center. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What type of round should I load, Senpai? How do they fire things? Tell the line, Sherman, load he. Recruit angling armor. How? Angle it. Right. Who the fuck am I kidding? I'm screwed. Round's ready, Sergeant. Take aim. Sherman, wait, please don't shoot me. You don't want it, please. Come on, man. Angle, here it comes. Shit. Fire. And we're dead. We're dead. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. We're dead. Erwin. God, is that you? God, am I dead? Unfortunately, you are not, recruits. It seems the pinnacle of American engineering. Couldn't hit the broadside of a goddamn aircraft carrier. Tomorrow we'll be having class in the field. You're dismissed, maggot. What? Why was it on fire? What happened? Am I dead? No, mostly not, but you did take a beating. How did I get here? You need to take it easy, Oren. I don't want you to get hurt. I'm alright then? Can't carry you home every time you go off yourself. Go off getting yourself in trouble. Me? I remember, not a lot actually. What happened? Don't worry about it, just try and get some sleep. She puts her hand on your head. Gosh, humans really can't take much damage, can they? You weren't the one getting shot at. I know, Erwin. How did you get here? How do you know where I live? Thanks for carrying me home, though. Don't mention it, she blushes. Just wanted to make sure you were okay. Pounded for leaning closer. Erwin, I wanted to ask you. Yo, new guy. I wanted to make sure you were alright. He's fine, Sherman. Well, I brought some snacks to cheer you up. She hands you a small bag of pretzels. These are expired, Sherman. I said brought, not bought. I'm going to head home. Go get some rest, Erwin. Oh, she seemed mad. Was it something I said? No, it's alright, Sherman. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I think I was mostly surprised by the shot. I feel fine now. Good, because tomorrow Sergeant is having us do the outdoor thing. He wanted me to bring you the dress. She hands you the slip of paper with lat-long coordinates. 3741 north, 14102 east. Yep, she see you tomorrow, new guy. Ugh. How do they know where I live? The rumble of the train rolling along the tracks makes rhythmic pattern as you sit on the soft seats of the Interregion Express. Tap your foot to the sound of the tracks, ba-dum ba-dum. Soft sound has lulled you off to sleep more than once on the trip. Gunny sure did pack the furthest place possible for a field op, didn't he? Suddenly the train makes a turn, and the warm summer sun casts its light through the windows. Damn. Look at this place. Whoa. We went from Akihabara to this. The sea stretches out all the way to the horizon, and the crystal blue water shimmers in the sunlight. Japan sure is beautiful. I wonder what he has in mind for us, though. There's probably some god-awful Navy SEAL physical fitness thing. At least I might pick up a higher score on my underwater knife fighting test this time. Train begins slowing down as it approaches the station. When it stops, the doors open and you can smell the scent of sea salt on the window on the wind. Oh. You get up and walk off the train. Yep. Oh, what is this? Town looks like it was built on the side of a large hill descending into the coast. All in all, it's a picturesque seaside town. Pretty place for a day of training. I guess I'll head down to the beach and see what Gunny has in store for us. You arrive on the beach a few minutes later, and deep blue water reflects this morning sunlight. As you approach, the rest of the tanks are already chatting in a group. Erwin, she shouts and waves you over. Oh, so you made it. It's nice to see you, Erwin, she says shyly. Hey everyone. Are they twins? Is that what that's supposed to be? They look like twins. Wait, where's Sherman? Probably late as always. Oh, well, here comes Gunny. Alright, Megas, after yesterday's catastrophe, you're going to work. You're going to sweat, you'll know pain. And so as punishment, you're spending all day at the beach. No, my treads are gonna get ruined in the sand. I don't think this is safe for my transmission, Sergeant. You should have thought of that before blowing up the classroom. If I remember correctly, Sherman blew up the classroom after you ordered her to fire off range. I brought you all here to have a nice time, and honestly, I'm feeling under attack right now. Quit being a little bitch about it, Sarge. Oh, fuck. Alright, you can spend the day in town. Sergeant, won't command be mad if we came all the way out here and don't do any training? God damn it, recruit fine field craft then. Go on a scavenger hunt or something. Dude, you get fucking little bitch, dude. Don't be a little bitch about it, Sarge. A scavenger hunt? Kawaii. What do you expect us to find? Would I look like your mother? Damn it, recruit fine, I'll write you each a list. Sergeant pulls out a notebook from his pocket and begins writing out a scavenger hunt list for each of you. Alright, split up into teams and see who can find shit. Don't finish before 16 o'clock at least. One of us is going to enjoy the beach today. Ah, man, who should I help on this scavenger hunt? Ah, great. No, there's all my saves. I wish there were more, but there we go. Who should I go for? Mario, you in here? Are you still in here, Mario? I saw you that you just wrote fucking bitch in the chat. Should I go for Panzer IV, T-34, Tiger 1? I chose Panzer IV last time to ask for directions. I wonder what she was gonna say to me before the other girl came in. Haven't talked to her, really. I guess these two I haven't talked to. I don't want to go for the... like, I don't want to go for the one that they use as the main girl. I don't know. Would the main girl be too boring? I wish I knew what people usually choose, so I can just go off of that and choose something else. But I don't even know anyone who's played this game. I found this by accident on the Steam store. Let's go for... also, That the girl with the brown hair. She doesn't tie her bow, does she? Huh. I guess you're not here more. Okay. You just said fucking bitch and then left. Alright. Random. I'm gonna look it up. And I like how as soon as I go on Google Chrome, it just destroys my stream. Alright, 1 to 3. 1. Great. I wanted Google to look up random number generator. Chose 1 to 3. They chose 1. Guess I'm going for her. Hey Panzer 4, do you want to do the scavenger hunt together? And they slowly fade away. Of course, I'd love to go with you, Desu. Great. Whose list do you want to start with? Yours. Okay, let's see. Look down at your list and read it aloud. Cam light batteries, keys for a Humvee, and an ID-10T form. Where do we find all that? Right next to the rolls of flight line, cough. I don't know where to find that either. You know what? Let's do the list first. Your list first. Hi. Right. Well, anyway, let's go. Don't even know what her list is. You and Panzer 4 walk up the slight hill from the beach toward the town. What's on your list then? It looks like we need tiny umbrellas, tequila, salt, a lime, sandals, and a yukata. It's a hard day's work. Let's go, Erwin. Hard day for some people. Anyway, I bet we can snag some tiny umbrellas from a convenience store. Let's go check. Okay. You and Panzer 4 walk into the convenience store, and inside it looks like any other in Japan. Funny, they use the same layout as the one in our town. Suddenly you hear a shout from another part of the store. Look who it is. Erwin and Panzer 4. What a surprise, she winks. Oh, Sherman. Erwin and I were just... Sherman walks up with a bottle of soda in her hand and takes another swig before wiping her mouth and cutting off Panzer 4 mid-sentence. Chipper to see Erwin as usual. Eh, Panzer? I didn't expect you to find Itsubi here, though. Where were you this morning? We were meeting on the beach. I was running a bit late, then I got thirsty. I'm heading there now. Well, we're on a scavenger hunt now. Awesome. Can I come with you guys? Why the fuck not, dude? I mean, kind of, whatever, dude. Fucking whatever. Come with us. Go ahead. We could use some help. But, sweet, let's see the rest of your list. Yeah, you had fucked. Well, I saw a little cafe down the street. I bet you could steal a salt pack from there. Maybe they have some limes, too. Wait a second. Is that you, Sherman? You stole me 1,200 yen. Whoops, that's my contribution. You guys have fun. I wonder what that was all about. Sorry about that, Panzer. No, not worry at all. I don't mind. Anyway, I found the umbrellas. Let's check out the cafe. Oblivious Pro Tag. Yep. You and Panzer 4 enters the cafe together. Oh, this place is so kawaii. I just love the American theme. Aren't you from there, Erwin? Yeah, although my grandfather's from Germany. Ah, the fatherland. People, the food, the Führer. Wait. Excuse me? Führer? I meant the I'm a little uncomfortable. He's talking about Hitler. I didn't think I'd read a dating sim where they bring up how they like Hitler. I do like support the right. Why do I ask? You know why we don't. Why don't we just order some coffee? You want me to name Bull Monka S on Better Twitch TV? Oh. Got my mic. Again. Here it is. I keep hitting it. I bet that sounded amazing on stream. then. Where is I guess I'll enable it while I try to figure out how to enable it. Do I have to download? No, I have it already. Do you know how to download it? I lock the emote and enable it. Like, what? Look up the emote. How do I look it up? Do I like just on Twitch? Let's see. It should be on. The emotes for it should be on already. Where is it? Oh. Thanks for giving me the link. Connect Twitch. Alright, let's see here. Where's Monka S? The emote will be available on your channel shortly. There you go, man. Monka S. Might as well look at some of the others too while I'm at it. Let's see. Well, there's a lot. It should be enabled shortly. I don't know if it's enabled yet. You can only have 5 though. Oh. Okay. There's so many to choose from. You can only have 5. Are you kidding? Oh my god. I'm just looking at that. I'm not even playing the game anymore. Oh, unless you get the premium for and I get 25 instead. Let's do alright, and then do one of these. Alright. And Jesus. You're gonna have to figure out which ones I use, though. I'm not gonna say which ones I put in. I don't want to spend too much time. Alright, whatever. I'll just choose something. I like how you can only have 5, but there's ones for like 4 emotes that are just like one giant emote. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh. Why not? Let's use this one too. Now I got 5. Alright, there you go. Did I do it? Did I even do it though? Well, it's not showing on it's not showing on Twitch. Hold on, I gotta update it.
Until I saw the queen, I was
Shut up. Streamlabs. Yep, there we go. Do. Creation. Mario, remember how we used to send pickup lines to each other through text message? Do you remember any of them? Would you happen to remember any of them? Oh yeah, also I updated my follower alert just for Valentine's Day. And I'll test it out right now. You hear that? It was really quiet. My tongue didn't fit in my mouth. Can I try yours? Oh shit. Just send me a bunch of them and then I'll tell them to people on VR chat. Cause I honestly don't remember. Let's see, can I even do this? Maybe if like update it? Oh wait, here we go. I just gotta enable these. Oh, okay. Then copy. Paste the shits in here. There. Let me try an emote now. There you go. Look at that shit. Sound wonder bar. Alright, let's see. I'll get green sheep, please. Yeah, I see it too. What we have, little lady? Peppermint tea with lemon. Hold on. Let's see here. Do I have what the fuck? Well, she sure is a character. You and Panzer take a seat and have at a small table and wait for you to drink your drinks to be done. Jesus. Alright, so I should be able to see these ones too then, right? I also put in, whatever, I'll just tell you. Is that the only one you remember, Mario? I think I remember another one with tongue. About how, look at that one. I also put in this one. There, those are the 5 that I had. Alright kids, here you are. He sets the tea in front of you both and returns this counter. A few minutes later. That was good. It tastes just like it does back home. I've never been to Germany before. Oh my gosh, you'll have to come with me when the school lets out. It'd be so much fun. Maybe I will. You'll have to show me around when I'm there though. You mean like a date? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm sure we can find the rest of the stuff on your list if we look around town some more. You ready to go? Ja, let's go, she shouts excitedly. A short while later, yep. Alright, so we found a little umbrella, salt and a lime. What's left? Sandals, yukata, and tequila. Sarge can worry about the last port. Right now, let's see if we can find that yukata. I mean, it's Japan. There has to be a place around here that sells them. Of course, maybe I can find a new one to add to my collection. I just love kawaii fashion, desu. I can tell. It's mildly concerning. I have a question, by the way. What do you want to know about? Jeez. Ask about the students. Ask about the Krieg. Ask about Gunny. What do I want to learn about? Students. Krieg. Gunny. I don't even know if I want to learn about this guy. He's kind of a creep. Students? Why not? Tell me about the students in the class. Oh, I like well, mostly everyone in school. There's never a boring day at tank school. I always like to be around my friends. I know sometimes I can be a little hyper. I can always try to set a good example for all the students. I just hope I can smooth things out with T-34 and bring Tiger out of his shell. I think you set a great example as far as class goes, and I'm sure that if you go on being this friendly, the others will get along just fine. Thank you, Erwin. What a compliment, especially coming from you. Anyway, Panzer, closing store. I figured we would find one eventually. Let's go inside and find what we can. Yeah. Enter the store and clotheslines. That's a big store. Alright. And the clothesline, all of the aisles in the back. You can see some more traditional Japanese garments, and by the register there are plenty of different choices from somewhere. Man, there's some different kind of clothes here. Let's see, I have that one. Keeps going on and on and on. You weren't kidding when you said you collect your collection. Can't help it, yukatas are just so kawaii. No doubt. Erwin, they have swimsuits. Let's go back. Why not? Both walk into the swimwear section. You know, I think the blue one would look great on you. Oh, Erwin, you're such a flirt. Just wanted to see me with armored skirts. You see me without armored skirts. Well, I can't exactly deny that. Ahem. It does look really nice, though. How about I try it on then? I need a swimsuit anyway. I'll be right back. A few moments, she comes back wearing the new bikini. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this. What do you think? Looks fine. Taiko would wear that. Hot damn. I don't know. And I actually don't care. It looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. Well, no, don't get too excited. Heh. I guess I'll pick this one up. It fits nice and snug. Why not? She looks slightly disappointed, going back to change into her school uniform. Yeah, anyway, let's head back to the beach. Gunny can figure out his clothing and alcohol needs on his own. Ja, let's meet up with the others. Panzer IV pays for a swimsuit and heads back to the beach together. Head back to the beach together. Great. Looks like we've made it back to the beach before everyone else. Man, what a day. Had a great time spending the day with you, Erwin. Same for me. You're pretty fun to hang out with. You're making me blush. You're so sweet. Well, don't mention it. After a couple of minutes, the rest of the tanks begin arriving back on the beach, and then Gunny begins approaching from his beach chair in the distance. As he gets near, all the tanks begin to laugh. Once he's close enough for you to make out his face clearly, you break out in laughter. Something funny, recruits. No, Sarge, this recruit was just wondering how the sergeant enjoyed the day at the beach. Perfectly well, recruit. Now, you have the rest of the evening off, but you better be in class on time come tomorrow. That means you, Sherman. Hi, senpai. There's fireworks festival happening tonight, and the last thing I want to hear is the sound of explosions in the night. Get your shit in gear, and I will see you tomorrow, tanks and recruits. Tanks all begin splitting off to go back to the town, and Panzer IV stays back to talk with the gunny. Once she's done, you walk up to her. Panzer, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go see those fireworks together. You want to go see fireworks with me? Yes. It's just like an anime. Right. Let's go. She smiles at you. Fuck. What the ugh. After a good 30 minutes hike up the hill, you start nearing the summit. Panzer IV has been talking with you the whole way, and it's obvious that she blushes every time you look at her. A few minutes later, you crest at the top of the hill. Do you think this is the place? I don't know, maybe? I don't see anything yet. Well, it's pretty dark already. This should be starting soon. I can't wait. Fireworks always remind me of the artillery shelling. So pleasant when it's not landing on your own cities. Right. Fireworks always remind me of my father. Oh, how so? When I was really little, he would take me out to watch them together on the 4th of July. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, well, we'd be out in the big meadow near my house, and I could hear the cicadas in the tree line nearby. Pretty young though, so when the first fireworks on the night went off, I'd get scared and hold my father's hand really tight. That's so adorable. Do you still stay in touch? Huh? With your father, I mean. No, he died when I was pretty young, fighting against the Plain Girls. Erwin, I'm really sorry. It's okay, happened a long time ago. I mean, I know I shouldn't begrudge them, but I've hated flying ever since. If you ever need to talk about it, I'm here for you. She takes your hand. Thanks, Panzer. I know I really should. Don't squeeze my hand so tight, she giggles. I'm not scared. Whatever. I'm not scared. I just wanted to make sure you weren't scared, right? On 25 tons of steel, I'm not going to be rattled by a little firework. She squeezes your hand with the force of a medium tank. Your hand would be destroyed. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Whatever. I'm fine. Pretty strong then, I guess. She smiles at you. I mean, we got shot by a tank and run over by one. The fireworks really are pretty, though. Actually, you were the one that we ran. Yeah, you ran us over, right? It's nice being here with you. Erwin, you're so sweet for this, and you know, helping me on that scavenger hunt today. I was so lost. Kein Problem Schnoss Modell. What? Some German auto impressor. Panzer IV starts giggling. Oh, Erwin, it's mad. Oh, whatever. Right, well, you're really sweet too. You mean that? Of course. I leans in closer to you. Erwin, I was wondering if maybe I could rain. My treads are gonna get stuck in the mud up here. Let's go get you inside then. Take my hand, let's get back into town. Okay. Takes your hand and you both start heading down the mountain. Dude, that's twice already. After a good 15 minutes of walking, you reach the train station. Thank God. Well, at least it didn't get too wet. Yeah. My train is pulling in, it looks like. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? You bet. Let's do this again sometime, without the rain though. She smiles at you before getting on the train. Bye, Erwin, she shouts as your train door closes. She'll probably be getting home too. After a long train ride home, you finally reach your station. The walk home is short, but after a long day, each step feels like a mile. Finally, you reach your apartment. Oh boy, the room is dark and the moonlight casts shadows on the wall. You sit down on the bed, you lay on the pillow, and on the pillow, shoes and everything still on. Gross. Are you kidding? It's raining outside. You're getting everything dirty. You're disgusting. Rest. Oh, what the hell? I didn't feel like sleep at all. God. At least I'm already dressed. You're just gonna go out? You didn't even shower. You're disgusting. You rush down the hallway toward the classroom. You begin muttering to yourself. I overslept. Damn it, we got chewed out again. Stupid long ass train ride home last night. Suddenly Sherman pokes her head out from one of the doors behind you and shouts, "Hey, new guy." You turn around and face her. "Over here." "Sherman, what are you doing in the classroom?" We're both late as hell." "Come on, Erwin, get in here." She waves you in. It's one of those things, huh? My lucky day. And as you enter the classroom, you can all see the tanks in their seats and the gunny standing at the front. Well, it's Recruit Lemore here. Would like to join us? We could start. Sergeant, Recruit Lemore, I swear you couldn't navigate your way out of a map store. This recruit didn't know the classroom had been removed. You couldn't have guessed when you saw the old one was still smoking a smoking hole. No one informed the recruit of the change, Drill Sergeant. Tanks, you will give the maggot your phone number so that he may bother you instead of wasting my precious time, he sighs. Yeah, we're late again. Senpai, here's my number, Erwin. Send me a text so I can add you. Sure. Send her a quick "It's Erwin" message. Awesome, I added you to our group chat. Wait, what? Sherman, I don't want to be in the... God damn it. Sergeant, why'd I have to give him my number? You're a commie tank, Recruit 34. Aren't you supposed to love sharing? Okay. Alright, here, Erwin. Thank you. Promise I won't misuse it. You better not. I get touchy with phone lines. You never know who's listening in. Right. You know what? This is pretty funny. I like this. Yeah, you Recruit Tiger. Sorry, Sergeant. Shouldn't Erwin give me his number too? If that makes this go faster, Recruit Lemore, give Tiger your number. Is there anything else you'd dream about? Here, Tiger. It's 985-655-2500. Yes, she whispers softly. Alright, I guess I need your number 2, Panzer 4. The Sonder Karaftva Harzuk Panzer Camp, whatever. Your phone number, not your designation. Alright, here you go, Erwin. Great. I'll call you if I have any questions. We just got all the girls' numbers. Also, why are they all girls? Very good, recruits. Lemore, I expect you to be on time and prepared for everything from this moment forward. You are very lucky. I had a relaxing day yesterday, so I will spare your ass just this once. However, you'll be providing each and every one of your classmates the 10 knee bends each now. Damn. And he's also working out now. He must reek. That was a killer test. I'm bushed. Erwin. Don't pop up out of nowhere like that. Erwin, I have a question for you. Sure, go ahead. Well, You must think long and hard about this coming question. It's a matter of state security. State security. Duh. Do not be be of the worrying. Question is easy. Is of the self. Answer not so much. Thanks for clarifying. Ask a question. Are you prepared? Sure. Alright. What did you get on question 4D2? I don't remember, IS2. Don't withhold the information from me. Hoarding information is the only way the capitalists is Czar's pig. They steal information from the people, use it for their own gains. Hanako. Yeah, it's Hanako. She's hiding her burns with with makeup and her covering her face, and she has contacts in. Stealing is not the Soviet way, comrade. I'm not hoarding, stealing anything. I just don't remember. Oh, uh-oh. We have ways to make people remember. Fine, it's... God, what the hell? This one. Very good, I got the same answer. Right. Well, have a nice day, comrade. What a nut. I'm going home. Yeah. Finally, I'm home. Jesus fuck. Tomorrow's Saturday too. Can't wait. God, I have an entire day to myself. But this is Japan, isn't it? Me. All for me. I'm pretty sure it's morning. This is gonna be awesome. No tanks. No gunny. No weird shit. There are so many things I can accomplish. I'm gonna open the curtains and greet the day. Hello, son. What to do today? What's happening? Do we do absolutely nothing? Is that what that is? Shit. That's it, I'm calling someone. Oh, don't. Who do I call? Who do I call, though? Fuck. Who do I call, though? (911). You're right. So Panzer's the one with the blonde ponytail. IS-2's the one that we were talking was Hanako. And Sherman is the brown ponytail. Do you have any ideas? Were you even listening in on this nice visual novel, Dating Sim, Mario? Oh. Let's go with you don't like Hanako? You don't like guys too? She fucking snapped. She did kinda snap. And IS2, the first time we talked to her, she's like, hey, you're the new guy, let's go get drinks. And then we had like a double white Russian. And then let's call Sherman. Here goes nothing. New guy, open up. Sherman, what the hell? It's an emergency. Ugh, alright, come on in. Now what's the emergency you're talking about? Well, I'm so bored. What? Kicks off her shoes and sits on your bed. Want to get something to eat? Do you mean like a date? If that means we can get some food, deal. I know an awesome place nearby anyway, come on. Grabs you by the arm and begins pulling you towards the door. What is this? Ta-da, the best American place in town. She gestures towards a large fast food sign. Isn't that Italian? Right there? That flag? Right? Green, white, and red. I bet you don't have anything like this where you're from. I'm from America. Don't just stand there, new guy. We'll be stuck at the back of the line. What is this? You walk into the brightly lit store and immediately hit by the smell of french fries, and dear god, I don't even want to know what that smell is. The menu sits adorned with pictures of food far prettier than you've ever seen in person. A young man stands at the register ready to take your order. Hi, welcome to King Donald's. Okay, what can we get for you today? I'd like 20 nuggets and a large fry. 2 Royals with cheese and a large soda. 2 what's with cheese? Duh, the biggest burger. Haven't you been to King Donald's? When was the last time you were in the United States? Well, I went to Korea and then, no wait, actually I went to Vietnam, and well after that shit, been a while. I guess I actually haven't been home in a while. Anyway, I'm having a large cola. You drink soda, not oil? Shit. Wow, that's fucked up. These 2 answers are fucked up. What the hell? I want to. Wait. We could share a milkshake. Nix the sodas. I want some shake. I like chocolate. Best flavor. I'll find this booth. Alright. Jesus. You sit down at the booth near the counter and Sherman joins you shortly afterward with a drink and fruit milkshake. Why did you agree to come out here with me? Oh, well, you asked me to. Right, but why did you say yes? Malts, yep. You're really nice to me at school. You showed me around not the first day. Plus, you called that Gunny senpai, and that takes balls. He hates that so much. It's so funny. It drives him nuts. I mean, he is our instructor. It's disrespectful. Sure, but it's fun as hell to watch his cheeks turn red. You know, I'd never actually seen Sergeant Bless until this week. Until this week. It's the best. T-34 is a hell of a prankster too. Once she's not off complaining somewhere. Really? She helped me set up this big surprise party over in while she was in Poland, but she kept them from looking over until I was all set up. Surprise party for tanks. Distraction in the east. Wait. She means... God. That's really, cool. You ever pull a prank like that? Prank. That was a prank. Yeah, okay. Not on that scale. You never pranked anyone? I have. Story time. She grabbed a milkshake and a straw. Okay, so in boot, we had this instructor with this glorious mustache. I mean, beautiful, beautiful work of art. It was his pride and joy. One day, the other recruit, Garcia, and I snuck into his bunk. And, well, he wakes up screaming at us. At 4 in the morning, he screamed, "Who did this? Who did this, you goddamn sons of bitches? Which one of you ingrates had the balls to do this? You shaved it off." Hell yeah. But that's not the best part. We're all lined up out there, absolutely terrified. He's pacing along the lines, just screaming in our faces, until he gets to Garcia, and he just stops dead. Why? I didn't know, so I snuck a glance over, and damn, if Garcia wasn't wearing the damn thing taped to his lip. Ah, wow. She wipes her eyes with a napkin. That is just perfect. I knew I liked you for some reason. I like you too, or not because I'm handsome? Which one should I go with? Let's go with, this... This one. What, not because I'm handsome? Don't get ahead of yourself, new guy. She says with a wink and punches you in the shoulder. Omae motion deru. Ah, right, human. This is nice. You and me and some food. Nice food. Some good music and this awesome shake. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Glad you like it. American's the best way to go. You know, I haven't even been back to the United States in so long. Well, I've been pretty busy around the world. But doing what? Protecting freedom. Alright. Then how do you like it here? Tell you the truth, it's pretty odd. I suppose I was supposed to be at tank school. You are at a tank school. She sips the milkshake. With me. Well, yeah, but I'm supposed to be in tanks. Now you're just getting cheeky. Alright, fair enough. Bad phrasing. She finishes her milkshake. Play your cards right, though, Don Juan. And maybe you can go for a test drive. Ha! She elbows you in the side and smiles. Whoa. 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 Well, I never was very good at poker. Well, let's do this again sometime. I'll teach you, new guy. Right, let's do this again. Holy shit. Jesus. I can't say that was the best date I've ever been on, but it could have gone worse. Guess I'll see them at school on Monday. Hit the hay for now. Jeez. You sit at your desk eating lunch. You know, for how weird this place is, a guy could get used to it. And how this bento thing isn't a half bad idea. Suddenly Panzer IV suddenly bursts into the room. Erwin, why are you just sitting in here alone for lunch? What? I'm just trying to eat. Erwin, you should try to be more social like me, she giggles. Well, what would you have me do? I just want to eat my lunch. It's Japan, join a club. I'm fine, I don't do clubs. Yeah, don't be a spoil sport. Come on, she grabs you by the arm and begins marching you towards the door. Where are we going? Oh, the all club meeting, silly, it's Monday. Ugh. Yeah. No clubs. No clubs for me. Panzer IV pulls you to the room behind her, and a variety of students are already sitting around waiting for meeting start. Blitzkrieg 101. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Here's Erwin. He's joining a club today. Wait, no, Suddenly a taller girl grabs you from behind. Oh, so you're Erwin Panzer IV always talking about. What? You pry her off her shoulder and turn her around, trying to face her. Oh, look, Panzer IV, he's blushing. Cut it out, Moss. Oh, okay. Is this Panzer IV? Is the little Panzer IV shy? No, it is I. You both know I'm right here. And she walks away. Erwin, I didn't know you were joining a club. I'm not. Woohoo, Erwin's joining a club. Come on, tankery. Oh, who's this? Char B1? Why is she wearing a hat? We don't have tankery team anymore, Sherman. Oh, did you forget? You were blacklisted. Oh, come on, Frenchie. Oh. Nobody said I had to stay on the aircraft carrier. That's not the point. Why are there so many new people? I thought like I was pretty decently into this already, and there's all these new people. She's a rebel that had it against the school code. You're right. Everyone pipe down, we have business to discuss. The tanks all reply, aye, Vice President, and takes their place around the room, grouping up by club. Alright, now that everyone is here, let's get this thing started. I'm sure you all know this weekend is our school-wide hot springs trip. Unfortunately though, with the damage caused by the errants, he shall be the classroom 3B by Sherman. He shall took what? And our class treasury is 300,000 yen in the red. 300,000 yen in the red? You're telling me those repairs cost almost 3,000? You're the one to talk, Sherman. Maybe try watching where you shoot sometimes. It's not my fault the ammo was faulty. Maybe if your commie buddy China could get their quality control in check. Ooh. Holy shit. Don't try and turn this around on me, Sherman. Come on, both of you. The VP is trying to talk. Ahem, that's what I was saying. I'm really sorry, but the trip will have to be cancelled. Okay, cancelled? That's not fair, monsieur. Look, this wasn't up to me. Hey, yeah, I wanted to go on a trip. Sherman, I have a... Ladies, I have an idea. Everyone falls silent. I have an idea? Go ahead, she coughs. Well, what if all the clubs did something to raise money before the weekend? That might just work. I'd have to get the president's approval, but yeah, this could save the trip. Oh boy. What sort of thing could raise $3,000 in a week? Never thought that far ahead. Why are you spamming that? It doesn't have to be one thing. Each club just needs to raise their part. Let me think. Ask the president, let the student council do a donation drive. School newspaper. Why don't you just make some news? Make some special print run. The Pravda could do that. The newspaper club agrees before exiting. Oh, she's in the newspaper club. Okay, light music club. You all can do hold a concert. Who's this now? It's Polar 7 TP. Hi, we'll make you proud, VP Senpai. The light club, music club. All echoes before leaving the room. Ooh, what can the occult studies club? She's in the occult club. I don't know. Just no spooky stuff this time, please. Alright, come on team, let's do the ritual. Go get the ritual garb. The German tanks all shuffle out of the room. Wait, I just said, someone go make sure they don't try and kill anything. Hey, you forgot the tankery team. I remembered to forget. No fair, we're helping too. Fine, just make yourself useful. Oh, on it, she shouts as the tankery team all runs out of the room. What do I do? Oh, Erwin, I'm sorry, I almost forgot you were here. Thanks. Why don't you try and help out some of the clubs this week? I'm sure they could use it. Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do. And I have to choose a club, don't I? A few hours later. Should probably get out of the clubs before I go home. How about one of the clubs? T-34 is probably swamped with the newspaper, but God knows what Sherman has gotten up to. Who do I help first? So far, like, the pink-haired, like, what, a T-34 or something, right? So far, I've gone, like, 3 options with her, and I haven't chosen her yet. And, you know what? I still won't. God, I probably should probably stop Sherman before getting anyone killed. Guess I'll check up on the tankery club first. What is the tankery club? Aaron, thanks for helping out. I was happy to Sherman. Yeah, we've been really needing someone to be recon, and you're so small they won't even notice. They won't even see you coming. Bob Semple, huh? You're exactly what we need to win this year. Tankery World Champions. Why is she wearing a straw hat? I thought your team was blacklisted. Well, not Sherman's fault. She brought a snorkel to the field and refused to come up until the enemy team ran out of fuel. Actually, it was one of the smartest things Sherman's ever done. That's right. Maybe we can get to them to lift our van and win this year's prize money. I'm gonna have to say no to the whole tankery thing. But you guys did seem like you need help coming up with good ideas for fundraising. Besides tankery, I don't know what else we could do. Well, can anyone bake? They don't call me Tommy Cooker for nothing. That's really dark. Tommy Cooker? Oh, I know, we can paint me all pretty and do a pinup. I'm gonna have to veto that one. Come on, it'll be the Bob and Sherman calendar. We'll make tons of money. On second thought, hey, no fair. Fine, Sherman and Bob. Bob, can I ask you something real quick? Only if you can catch me. As Bob starts to run, a demonic screech fills the room, followed by the horrid grinding of gears as she falls over. It sounds like a gravel pit trying to run a 5K. Panzerfor peeks her head in from the hall. Over there, Schweigen, wir fordern von den dunklen Kräften der Hochfinanz. I don't know. She rubs her head as she stands back up. What the hell was that noise? I tried to change gears while moving. It's tricky. Haha, here, Erwin. Watch the master. Sherman is significantly more graceful than Bob as she dashed out of the door. Crab dinner. Fourth gear, she shouts out from the hallway. I guess you caught me. What was the question? You'll have to forgive me, but when I heard your name was Bob. It is. Right, but you know, most people would assume... Oh yeah, sorry, I don't like the way the baseball hats make my treads look. What? Most people think Bob is a baseball person name. Sorry to disappoint. That's not what I was gonna ask. Oh? It's just, well, I kinda thought you were going to be, you know, a dude. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine, just why Bob? Oh, that's easy. After the First World War, New Zealand decided that they wanted a tank design of their own. Right? So they slapped some sheet metal on a tractor and called it Bob. Ugh. The end. Oh boy. Great. What was my time? 43? Yes, new record. World champion. USA. USA. Oh, the USA chants. Of course. What are you going on about? We need to come up with something to save this trip. Let's put our heads together and think. What if we started a farm? Bob, I know you're a tractor and all, but we need to make money by the end of the week. What are we gonna do? I really, really want to go to the hot springs. Don't worry about it, I've got a plan. And that is... It's simple. We steal the Declaration of... Stop right there. The plan is stupid. What? Why? Didn't you let me finish? Because it's a stupid plan. Come on. How would you know that? Call it intuition. Well, I'm out of ideas. What if we make a movie? What would it be about? Don't worry, I got it already planned out. Okay, shoot. Alright, so we open a typical school classroom. The students are all looking at the teacher attentively. So far this would be cheap, we could use them in the school itself. The teacher looks up sadly and says we don't have enough money to go to the hot springs this week. End scene. That's not a movie. That's not even a scene, it's one line. Bob's sun hat looks the best, she looks the best. Oh yeah. Come on, I'm from New Zealand. I can get at least 3 full-length feature films out of the premise alone. Just throw in some new panoramic mountain views. How about expansive documentary on the evolution of the leaf spring suspension system? That phrase alone almost puts me to sleep. I like both the people with the hats, actually. I like the bills look cool. Fine, Mr. Grumpy Grumps. Do you have a better idea? We could do a car wash, like one of those sexy car washes, you know, with the girls in their swimsuits. What the fuck? It's not half bad. We could use the school parking a lot and supplies to set up, so it's almost all profit. Why would the school have car wash supplies? Yeah, why don't they do like a tank wash? Have you ever tried to get 3 months worth of mud out of a tank? Fair enough. We'll have to ask Gunny if he approves, but otherwise I like the plan. If we're gonna do a sexy car wash, does Erwin own a sexy swimsuit? Of course he does, although he'd probably just be the guy who takes the money, target audience and whatnot. Hey, I'm plenty sexy. No comment. Wow. Thanks, guys. Anyway, let's go ask Gunny. Permission to speak, Sergeant. Reluctantly granted, recruit. What are you here to bother me about on this fine afternoon? This recruit, along with the recruits Sherman and Semple, have an idea for the hot spring fundraising. Splendid, Megat. Stop wasting time and then go do it. The idea requires the use of the parking lot, sir, and several buckets of water, soap, and towels. What in the blazer are you suggesting, recruits? The Tangri Club car wash, Sergeant. A car wash. Yes, drill sergeant. Eh? I know you're into that shit. Since you gave us a fucking tank porno on our first day. Well, slap my ass and call me Suzy. That's the best goddamn idea since canned bread. Since aerosol bacon. Your recruits have the permission and my endorsement. I have only one requirement. Of course, drill sergeant. You're to not be washing the cars in your skivvies. It's unprofessional, recruits. You're dismissed, recruit. Aye, Sarge. Ugh. Alright, we're clear to do the car wash. How about we start at 9 tomorrow? Sounds fun to me. Me too, she grins. What a tool. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I also got these. Look at these. I got fingerless gloves. Look at this shit. There's the camera. Look at this shit. Oof. And it's Zelda. More, it's the same thing. Come on. Oh, 900. Fuck off. Alright, I'll say 9. Don't ruin the immersion. Alright, I won't. Erwin, she shouts from across the parking lot as you approach. This is such a great idea. What do you think of my outfit? I'm not gonna say it's bad. Even the last swimsuit, I was like, yeah, it's fine. Is she underage? I'm pretty sure she's hundreds of years old. Well, not hundreds. She's definitely older than I am. She's a tank. You know how many wars she's been in? Do you know how many wars she's been in, dude? She's definitely not underage. She's a goddamn tank. You look great. You look really, really great. Thanks, don't be peeking under my turret right now. Where's her turret? Where does she keep her turret? Right. Kids, I'm starting to start my shift as a washer. Bob, where's your bathing suit? I tried to find one, I swear. Nobody makes amphibious assault attachments for tractors. Right. I'm so excited. I wonder where our first customer will be. It's gonna be the sergeant. We have a chance at a hot spring if this does okay. Good morning, recruits. Shit. Morning, drill sergeant. Morning, senpai. Hey, Sarge. So, how much for a body job? $10. Did I ask you, recruits? How much, Sherman? $10, senpai. Why, that's quite reasonable. Here, a fresh 20. Keep the change. It'll make you look popular. Aye, aye. Girls get to work, washing the gunny's car. The sergeant sits watching, even cracking a smile when Sherman and Bob lean against the windshield to clean the roof of the car. Gross. I don't know whether the man's face was capable of any expression other than exasperated rage. The girls finish up washing the sergeant's car. Never before have my vehicles been cleaned so well. Good luck with the rest of your day. Thank you, ladies, and Megat. With the screech of the tires, the stench of burning rubber, the gunny feeds off. Wow, that was nice of him. Gunny's a man of specific tastes. Erwin, we're doing so well already. Well, we shouldn't get our hopes up. Whatever, I'm having fun. He's mad he has to sit there while we get all wet. No, nice customer, Desu. Well, how has it been going? Mine auto is very dirty. Would you clean it for me, Jack? Of course, sir. It's $10. Don't you surprise me with such a deal. Right. Yeah, he didn't even say his name. Our pleasure, Mr. Veldwebel. Ah, pull on in, Mr. Feldwebel. Guys, do you know that is... It's Feldwebel. What? I know nothing. Guys, he guns the engine and the car leaps forward out of the parking lot. Wait, you forgot your change. How much did he give you? Let me see. 1, 2, 5, 500. $500? Oh, look, another customer. Back to work, I guess. The rest of the day, he is a perv. The fact that he gave $520 for the cause when they only need $3,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice of him, even if he's a perv about it. The rest of the day goes by quickly, and your drift falls asleep that night. And your drift falls fast asleep that night. Close that. No, don't turn it on. At least I don't have any clubs to deal with today. Oops. Heck, I could probably take the whole day off, and nobody would even notice. Well, until the sergeant kicks in my door. I guess I can survive a few hours of classes. Get out of bed and make your way to school. Erwin, I need to ask you a favor. Oh, Vice President, yeah, sure. It's about the Occult Studies Club. Alright. It's just, can you please make sure they're not doing something satanic? Satanic? I don't have to hold another weekend safety briefing if they summon the Elder Gods or something again. Again? Yeah, no problem. I'll go check in on them. Thanks, Erwin. She smiles. Again? What the fuck? You head across the school grounds to the Occult Studies Club room. It's in one of the old unused classrooms, and as you approach, a cold chill washes over you. Hello? Is it anybody in there? Come in, Seizu on here got the geld. Knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Silence. Alright, I'm coming on in. Once you open the door, you can barely see more than a few feet in front of you as smoke wafts through the room. On the back wall, you can see a large pentagram hastily drawn on the blackboard. Yeah, I am pretty good at butchering all the words. What? The hell? Out of the smoke cloud, Panzer IV pops up in front of you. That was loud. Erwin, what Panzer IV? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You made it just in time. Do I even want to know what for? The blood sacrifice, silly. If you make an offering to the old ones, they'll grant us the money to go on this trip. Or maybe the weapons to win the war. They can be a fickle bunch. The goat sacrifice. Oh yeah, you're right, Grayson. Remember when the vice president said no spooky shit? This is exactly the definition of spooky shit. Come on, we have one has a little blood magic. Hurt anyone, Desu? What the hell do you even know about this stuff? Just a little thing I picked up during the war. Oh, shh. It's about time for the virgin sacrifice. The virgin sacrifice? You have Tank here who never saw combat. This is gonna be a good one. From another part of the room, Moss steps forward. Oh, hell no, I'm calling this thing off. Why do you expect us to get money? It's not like we're a bunch of just made of money people. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Either way, the vice pres just told me to come make sure you weren't up to, well, exactly what you're up to. Yeah, but no spooky shit. Hi, she frowns. Alright, good. Then we can keep this little thing between you and me. Well, what are we what are we gonna do? Raise money then, she pouts. Good, I don't know. God, I don't know. How, hold a bake sale or something? With their eyes light up and Panzer IV grins. I think we can do that, ne? There's something. Monica? Shit. Wait. She's gonna burst into this visual novel. Yep. I'll see about borrowing some kitchen equipment. I don't like where this is going. I'll make sure not to burn them this site. Please. And I will God, no. What? I was gonna say get the dough. No, you weren't. Don't be a spoil sport, Desu. Yeah, she's no, she's German, I think. I think she's the German one. Right? Oh wait. Yeah, she's German. Remember she was talking about the Fuhrer? Alright, look, how about you two come to the store with me and we get the dough together. Shopping. We love shopping. Well, let's go. The Russian one is the Hanako. You and German tank girls walk a few blocks to go to the store. Oh, Ramoon. I love Ramoon. Whatever. I don't know. The noodle stuff? It's a soda with marble in it. Ew. Why do you eat a marble? Why would you eat a marble? You don't eat the marble. Then what's the point of the marble? It's cute. Did I miss something? No, it's just Panzer IV being, well, Panzer IV. OMG. This little cat over oven mitt is so kawaii. I mean, we already have mitts back at the school. We're really just here for ingredients. Cats scare me. Huh? Oh, here, authentic Japanese shoyu. Soy sauce. Oh, Erwin, you're really smart. What are we here for again? Eggs, flour, chocolate chips, milk, olive oil, butter. Oh, squid, Panzer IV shouts out as she runs off down the aisle. Squid scare me too. Wait up, don't leave. Ugh, I can't keep up with her. It's Carolyn, I can't even keep up with the inventory. She gets a bit odd when she's around Japanese stuff. I mean, besides that, she's pretty much everything you could want for in a tank. There's nothing else you could want. You know, I never did see service. I'm back. Did you miss me? Yes, and please get your cousin to stop hitting on me. Panzer IV, you always pick the shy ones, don't you? She giggles. Well, it's not like, Anyway, what did you find? Just some milk, eggs, pocky, flour, sugar, wasabi, German claim on Brislow. I don't think we need wasabi for the bake sale. So, Brislow's still on the plate? God, please. Jeez. Put back all the extra junk. But I'm hungry. Okay, are you hungry too? Lunch sounds good. I'm so hungry I could down a munition dump worth of food. I'm so jealous, Moss. Anything you eat just goes straight to your... Help me out here, Erwin. Ah, boy. I you know what? I'm staying out of this one. Erwin Baka. You baka. You fucking baka. I was gonna say hips. You know, as much as I'd love to keep hearing this discussion, don't we have a big sale to run? Food first, bake later. Alright. Alright. What are you two feeling like for food? I'm feeling like Poland. Polish sausage. Yes, Polandish sausage sounds good. So good right now. You guys are weird. The next day. Alright everyone, I'm sure you know why we've called you here. Ooh, the Allies have capitulated? No, it's the... Our ban appeal has been approved? No, would you let me finish? Ah, you found the Light Music Club enough money to buy our first instrument. Oh, that's sad. No. Wait, do you even go to this school? Who are you again? I'm 7TP. What country are you from? Poland? Is that still a country? Of course, Poland is one of the oldest countries in Europe. Who is this now? Poland is a small Soviet province. Poland cannot enter... What? Poland cannot enter relevance? That's awesome. You can totally join my after-school club then. Bob, you're not helping. As I was saying, I called you all here to announce the results of our fundraising drive. Thanks to everyone pulling together and working as a team, we raised a grand total of 290,000 yen. So we're short 10,000. I'm really sorry everyone, I know you worked hard. Hold it right here, you lot. Sarge, you maggots are not spending the weekend here. I've been waiting all year for this trip, and Recruit Lamore's inability to mount a tank shell is not screwing this up for me now. Sarge, I don't think that's really the cause of the... Goddamn it, Recruit, let me finish. I was assigned to chaperone this trip, and there's no way in hell I'm missing out on it. The train leaves at 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. Get your shit in gear and be there on time, tanks. Are you saying that you're paying for the... God damn it, Recruit, I bet your mother wished that she swallowed you. Why didn't you play If My Heart Had Wings? I'm going to kill you. Alright, 0600, 06, 0600, 0600. Dismissed. What a transition. I feel like if I played that, it would be... Like, I looked up how long it would be to finish it, and it was too long. It'd just be too long. I don't even know how long this is, but it's probably shorter than that one. And I'd want to go through each of the routes. The train ride is smooth and quiet for once. In fact, you might even be the only ones actually on the train. Tinkrels are split off into two groups. Tiger and Panda 4 sit next to each other, giggling and pointing out the windows, while Sherman and Noise T34 with their constant yammering. I don't know. I don't know who to sit with. Panzer 4 and Tiger 1 are the blondes. Sherman T for 34 are the pink and brown haired girls. Is that the first option for Tiger 1? I feel like it is, right? Maybe? I don't know. Panzer? You want me to sit next to Panzer? Alright. Hey, you two, Panzer, Tiger. Oh, Moshi Moshi Irwin. Can I go back? Hi, Irwin, do you want to sit with us? Sure, what are you guys talking about? Nothing really, just that the Japanese... Yeah, what a fucking weeb. Nothing really, just the Japanese countryside is surprisingly beautiful. Giant robot free. No wonder you're allies. I mean, if Japan had built super heavy robots, they would probably won the war. No way, they should have built generalist machines, maybe not even robots. Name one time in history where a country should have focused on not building super awesome heavy machines. That's ironic. What do you think, Erwin? Honestly, in my honest opinion, I would have to say, with my vast knowledge of these types of, things, I would say okay, why didn't Japan have magical girls to fight with the Gundams? I don't know. Let's do I don't know what the I don't want any I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this one. Personally, I've always thought it doesn't matter. This train shakes violently as it enters a tunnel, and all the lights go dark. It feels like it might skip a rail and fly off the mountainside. What was that? Desu? Desu? Not a clue. Trains are so scary, I didn't like being inside of them. And the ones in the US are always late. I once knew a man who could fix that. A few moments later, the light flickers back on. That was sort of scary. Yeah, that's kind of spooky. If it really crashed, I'd probably crush you in the rollover. And that's dark. You mean crush him again, right? No, oh, she's the one that... no, it's... Don't worry about it, Tigra. The nurse said I probably won't lose the leg. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm only joking. I'm fine, see? You move your leg around to show that it works. Don't tease me like that, Erwin. She punches you in the shoulder. Okay, that one still hurts. Tiger smirks at you. My bad. Better. Looks like we're here. You move... whatever. Oh man, that looks awesome. You said it, new guy. I'm so excited. Oh, let's get checked in. Let's go get checked in. You walk into the lobby of the onsen hotel, and all around you, the atmosphere reflects a modern interpretation of the traditional Japanese style. Speaking of which, I also saw on Steam that there's a VR game for like a hot spring. And I think I've read multiple times on that store page that they want you to be naked while you play it to get the full experience of being in the in the VR, the full immersion in the hot springs. The young woman behind the check-in counter smiles at you softly and gives you a polite bow as your group approaches. The still serene sound of water flowing puts you at ease before... Oh my gosh, it's so kawaii. The rest of your group cringes in unison and the woman behind the counter gives you a look of understanding. Shower with your dad VR stream? Jesus. Isn't that like an 8-bit game or something? Is this your first time visiting us? Yes, we're the Tank Steel Group. Oh, perfect. We already have your 3 rooms set up. And the onsen is just perfect temperature today. Great. Let's just drop our bags off and... Wait, 3 rooms? Of course, 2 people to a room like normal. Oh. So I guess I'm bunking with... Uh-oh. 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 Did I save? You want me to go with Tiger? Why Tiger? We barely even talked to her. Alright. Bunking with you then, Tiger? Isn't that a bit... From behind a voice, soft. Yet still filled with rage, 1,000 Rux March whispers. Unfortunately not, recruits. Sergeant, God, don't scare me like that. Yeah, we're gonna bunk with the sergeant. Dude, not raise your voice in an onsen. Have you seen a goddamn anime recruit? No, Sergeant. Well, then you're in for a shock, recruit. Now hurry up and get your ass chained so we can relax. Right, away, sir. Yeah, I was expecting to bunk with the sergeant, because there's no way they're gonna let us with one of the girls. Gotta have to hurry up to relax. What sort of trip is this? You head to your assigned room, change into your swimsuit, and wrap a towel around your waist. Shortly afterward, you make your way down the hallway to the onsen itself. To the left, it leads outside, and the cold chill of the night air wafts in the hallway. Before you can reach the curtain, though, you bump into the rest of your group. Erwin, what are you doing here? What? I thought we were all going into the onsen. Oh, Jesus. These tanks are naked. Oh gosh, Erwin. It's not mixed bathing. Why not? Isn't it just a hot pool? Erwin. Guys bathe on the other side. Oh, sorry then. But like, why is it... God, Erwin, stop staring. Just go to your side. Right. Jesus. Make your way... Oh, this is not... Hold on. Can I look at the picture? Look at that. It's a nice picture. Can I like... There you go. You make your way around to the other side, step outside the onsen area, and it's entirely empty. Except for the sergeant who's already lounging in the water, in full uniform. Okay. What the fuck? What the hell? Get on in here, recruit. The water's fine. Right, Sarge. Let me take your towel off first. Step me in, and the sergeant begins to hoot with laughter. Goddamn, recruit! Don't you know no bathing suits in the onsen? What do you mean, sergeant? It's nude bathing, recruits. Nude? Wait, does that mean all of them under their towels? Hell, Sarge, you're still in full uniform though. Recruit, once you wear the uniform long enough, it just becomes a second skin. That makes absolutely no sense. You know, recruit, those tanks girls are just over that wall there. Aye, Sergeant. If I sat on your shoulders, I could probably see over. I guess you should be thankful you kept the uniform on, Sergeant. Ew. Let's decide the point. Do I have to order you? This is wrong on so many levels, and plus, I don't think that qualifies as lawful order. God damn it, recruit, you skivvies are so far up your ass I can see them when you talk. Let's at least stick our ears out up to the wall and listen. God, I'm getting out. Cheer yourself, recruit. I'll have all the fun myself. Right, Sergeant. He is a weirdo. Honestly. You get out of the hot spring and dry yourself off as you walk back to down the hallway. To your room. God, Sergeant is such a perv. How the hell did he get a teaching job anyway? Once in your room, you get changed back into the normal clothes and make your way toward the lobby. Yeah, seriously. Maybe we should find one of the girls, or I could try and find some dinner in town. I'm sure there's something to eat up at the tourist trap. Alright, explore the town or find the girls. Gotta find the girls, right? That's our whole deal. We're trying to get with one of the girls. Explore? Alright. You'll meet up with someone probably. Yeah, you're right. They can enjoy their little girls only bath. I'm gonna see what's up in town. You walk into the cool, crisp... Why is it so dark? Hold on. Can't... Ugh. Am I gonna die? Is something gonna jump at me? You walk into the cool, crisp mountain air of the sauna town. The sound of running water from the nearby stream mixed with the wind blowing down from the nearby mountain makes for a relaxing melody. You continue down the hill from the onsen toward the town itself. And who do we meet? The warm yellow glow cast from the multitude of traditionally themed Japanese restaurants light up the streets. And the relaxing night seems almost perfect until you hear... Well, my word, I can't believe you people don't accept pound sterling. Who is this? This is Japan. It'll be yen and dollars only. Oh, you take the colony money, but not the Queen's own. Miss, that... Unacceptable. What on earth is this? Ugh, I guess I should step in. You draw nearer to the commotion and try to intervene. Excuse me, is everything alright? Oh, thank heavens, another English speaker. Can you please tell this man I only have pound sterling? What? You didn't bring any yen? What did you buy anyway, miss? I am super heavy tank Tog 2. You can call me Tog. Or your highness, if it pleases you. Is this another tank school? I think I'll just stick with Tog. Anyway, what did you buy? Little lady here ate 20,000 yen worth of sushi. 20,000 yen? And the nerve of this Tog on my knob. Oh shit. Tog on. And the nerve of this man to tell me the Queen's own isn't good here. This is Japan. For now, at least, dear. For now. Can you go exchange your pounds for yen at the hotel? Well, you see, you don't have the money, do you? No, I sort of lost my purse, and then I got hungry, and ate 200 bucks worth of sushi. I'm a super heavy tank, and it's not proper to criticize a lady's choice of dining. Right. Hey, Oji-san, can't you work it off? Well, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's doing. Look like I'm getting paid. Don't. Fine, she can work off her debt here, washing them dishes in the back. Well, work is a little more than a chambermaid. No. I will not have none of that. If y'all don't pay off your debt, I'm calling the police. Fine, but he has to help me. Wait, what? No, I'm just in the middle of the... Ah, how American, leaving a poor damsel in this strange land on a lonesome to slave away from the cruel, she pouts. Fine, stop whining. It's better than spending the rest of my evening with the gunny anyway, I guess. Great. You'll better start away, kitchen to the back, get cracking. I surge, sure. God, I've been spending too much time with the sergeant. Just a normal ass person in the back. You and the Tog 2 spend the next hour in the back of the restaurant cleaning dishes. More accurately, you spend the next hour cleaning dishes while she half-heartedly dries them off. Water is bad for her suspension, or so she claims. After another half hour of working in silence, she looks up at you. I'm quite sorry for troubling you with this. If you have somewhere to be, I'm quite certain I can... Cool, I'm out. Nah, we're staying. Don't worry about it. I can tell you don't really fit in here. I guess you're right. Anyway, I used to cook before the war, so this isn't anything new to me. Oh, really? Who was that, dear? Ah, you laugh, but I worked at the German restaurant back at Stateside. It was a cool place. We even had this real hard-ass German chef as our boss. Oh, goodness. That must be quite a scary job. Nah, he was a softie deep down, but God was he fun to prank. He passed one of the clean but still soapy dishes to Tog. Oh, did you do what they called a practical joke? Yeah, oh man, it brings me back. This one time, another cook and I got this big order of concentrated orange juice, and we came up with the greatest idea. Go on, dear, she says as she dries off the next dish. We opened the lid on one and tossed it in the oven before service started. Say 20 or 30 minutes later, the whole kitchen smelled like burning oranges, and the German chef came in. He looked around confused for a bit before checking the oven, pulls out the can. I shit you not, he screams. Who puts the juice in the oven at the top of his lungs? Oh my word, she laughs as she wipes tears from her eyes. God, good times. What's got you out here? In Japan, that is. He passed another dish. I was coming here for a school trip before we got separated, and I've been lost ever since. Lost for how long? About 3 hours now, I'd say. That's a lot less dramatic than you make it sound. It's not my fault they haven't come looking for me yet. I'm sure they'll come once they notice I'm gone. Sure they're already looking. I'm really sure they started looking, yeah. You really think so? Sure, I know I'd be looking all over unless someone important to me. Oh, well, it's not like I'd expect it or anything, she blushes. You're quite the charmer, though. Ha, I am what I miss. I am, miss. Oh, I get. Shopkeeper enters the kitchen as you and Tog finish cleaning off another set of dishes. His sleeves are rolled up now, and you can see the intricate dragon tattoo covering the whole of his arm. Alright, you kids, y'all have done clean enough. You've done clean enough. Head out. Takes another drag from his cigarette. I guess I'll go home. Go. You got somewhere to stay, little lady. Alright, well, you see, it's my tour group. Tell 'em up at their hotel that Toji sent you. They'll set you up with a room. Really? Thank you, her eyes sparkling as she grins. I mean, that's acceptable. Yeah, whatever, now scram. I've got a meeting to get to. He walks back into the dining room and starts locking up while you and Tog exit through the kitchen door in the back. Oh, there's 2 people. There was 2 of them the whole time. Well, Mr. Togi, she seemed scary at first. But I have to say, he's quite a sweetheart. There are many things that a man was, but sweetheart would not have been my first choice of words. Tog 2 giggles and grabs you by the hand. I beg to dip, grumble. Hungry? Okay, maybe a little. Let's grab some food, I'm buying. Always a gentleman you are, she smiles. Come on, let's get some ramen before everything closes for the night. Jeez. Why are they adding in so many new people all the time? You and Tog 2 will walk together further into town, turning down a small side street. You reach a back alley ramen shop. How's this look? A bit, shall we say, East Endish for my taste, but I won't complain much, she smirks. Well, let's eat. You and Tog 2 step inside and sit down at the counter. A few minutes later, 2 piping hot bowls of ramen are set out for you. You and Tog 2 step inside and sit down at the counter. A few minutes later, 2 piping hot bowls of ramen are set out for you. You know what they in Japan before you start to eat? Tog 2 is adjusting her chopsticks, spoons, and napkin into a proper place for a formal table setting. You know, these places are basically the McDonald's of Japan. You don't need. A lady always remembers her manners. Well, itadakimasu. Tog 2 spends the first few minutes adjusting your spoon napkin positioning down to a micrometer of perfection. There, perfect. Almost fit for lunch with the king. King George. I don't know. What is that? 6? Fuck if I know. I should have expected as much from a colonel. Good heavens. That's wasn't what I meant. You sure are behind the times, aren't you? Behind the times. I was like half listening, I'll be honest. I was half paying attention. I don't. What did they say? Is there history? There is no history. Okay. Really? It's not a bad thing you're behind in the times, Grandma. Jeez. It's God Save the Queen? Obviously. Jeez. That's what I'm getting from these. These both seem kind of negative. Let's go with... Let's go with, God Save the Queen. You know it's God Save the Queen now, right? Queen? Good heavens, dare you. You must be confused. Heh, good old King George. At least we weren't able to bail out the French for 2 world wars in a row. We were able to bail, okay. Well, we Englishmen and your American colonials end up saving the French, don't we? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? England makes a great American air base. The Royal Navy gave the Germans hell. This one. Definitely, if it weren't for the Royal Navy, Germans would have been able to operate a whole lot closer with the Japanese. I'm glad you see it my way, she smiled at you. Well, at the end of the day, we can all agree Germany would have won if it weren't for the valiant efforts of the Italian army. Oh, goodness, you're a clever one, are you not? I remember a joke from my time in North Africa, and pardon me for their crassness, but the boys would always say the Italians can march 20 miles a day into battle and 40 miles a day away from one. Yeah, we have a joke like that about the French. Well, maybe you Americans aren't so bad then, she smiles. Well, I'm finished my food. You good to go? 'Tis rude to rush a lady, but I do happen to be finished this time. Right, so I'll help you get checked in if you need. That'd be most pleasing. Will we even see this person ever again after this? Switch to your phone? Damn, alright. You can talk to walk back up the hill on the Onsen Hotel. Once inside, the cool night air is replaced by the warm, humid air wafting in from the hot springs themselves. You didn't miss much. I'll be honest, you didn't miss much. We ate with this girl. That's about it. Oh, pleasant to see you again, sir, she said with a polite bow. Evening, I just need... Toji said you had a room for me? Toji? Yeah, big dude tattooed on his arm. Yamaguchi don't know? She said, just flustered. Right this way, miss. Tog 2, you can call me Tog, dear. Togi-sama, right this way, Togi-sama, she says, bowing impatiently before scampering off down the hall. 'Tis service is fit for the king himself, she says whimsically, before following the receptionist. Come along, dear, she shouts after you. I'm never gonna get any R&R here. We're following her? It's time for some, is something gonna happen here? After a few minutes of waiting for Tog outside her room, she reappears in her towel. In her towel? Oh god, you know you're not supposed to change in... You're supposed to change in the springs? Well, Orwin. This place really does just look like a hotel to me. I mean, where are the springs? It's more of a bathhouse, really. Japan has this weird thing for communal bathing. How decadent. Please tell me there is a ladies' quarter, she laughs. Yeah, it's right around here, follow me. I know the way. Come on, follow me. You lead Tog through the bathhouse over to the other side. It's very, shall we say, minimalist. It's a traditional hot spring. Or were you expecting a portrait of the Queen? Well, I don't see why not. His Majesty's face brightens every wall. And I thought the English weren't the ones for patriotism. Always happy to surprise you. Nonetheless, why not the Japanese Emperor then? Don't you think that's in poor taste? I don't see why not. Hirohito can't be all bad here. Please don't say that out loud here. Oh, we Englishmen go far back with the Japanese. We're on quite good terms. One might even say we built the fleet that they used to attack Pearl Harbor. I'm an American, remember? Oh, sore spot, of course, my apologies. I guess I should probably get over to my side. See you later. They don't care. They'll make all these jokes. They don't care. That's great. You too. Are we going back into the hot spring? I hope we go back to the hot spring and see the sergeant is still sitting in the spring. Full, you know. You head back to the men's side of the hot spring and quickly settle into a comfortable spot at the edge of the water. No more than a few short moments later, you hear Tog shout from the other side of the gender-dividing wall. Ah. Tog, hey, you right? No answer. Jeez. I thought I was gonna get a chance to finally relax. I guess you should check up on her. You pull on your towel quickly and rush over to check on Tog. Once you're on the outside of the door of the female side, you call it again. Tog? Silence again. I'm coming in. You step inside and see Tog standing thigh deep in the hot spring. Am I allowed to still? Is something gonna happen here? Hold on. Hey, I heard a shout. I wanted to make... She notices you and turns around, her towel barely covering her. Oh yeah, that's something. Ah! My words, what are you doing in here? Get out! Oh god, I'm sorry, you cover your eyes with your hand. That's a CG. What were you thinking barging in here? Thank the Lord that it's only me here. I heard a shout and I came running, I'm sorry. The water was a little bit harder than I expected. Goodness, uncover your eyes, dear. You look like a child when you do that. Are you sure? Quite. Alright. You uncover your eyes and you see that she's holding her towel across her ammo racks. What? What happened? Nothing happened, my guy. It was just a CG. It was just a nice CG. Tis not only you who made a mistake today. I never probably thanked you for your help. Why don't I show you a bit of English hospitality? What's she gonna do? Damn. This is not appropriate to swear in front of a lady. But I'll forgive you just this once. Giggles as she pulls you into the water with her. Oh, that's another CG. You know what? You can have my nice face. You can just look at my face if you want. Here, wait, let's get this. Where is my camera? Video capture. There you go. Is that even... Whatever. Fuck. Maybe Control F. Nope. Fucking whatever. Now, dear, how about you show me a bit of that American fighting spirit? Oh, jeez. Always happy to aid our English friend across the pond. You have a nice night in the onsen and in the hem with Tog before parting ways. The next morning. Good morning, everyone. What a lovely time. That was a great vacation. All the tanks are lined up in the lobby, ready to depart at 9 o'clock the next day. Hey, how's it going, Sarge? Alright, recruits, I hope you all enjoy yourselves out here today. Remember, you all earned this respite, even you, Recruit Maggot. Thank you, Instructor Herman. I would like to announce the annual Tank School Festival has been scheduled for this coming weekend. I will be seeing you all there, in your best. Yes, it is Recruit Lemore, and I'm ordering you to voluntarily attend. Come on. It's alright. It's alright, Mario. You didn't miss a thing. I can't believe that Gunny basically fully funded our trip out here all by himself. He must really like the tanks, because he sure as hell hates me. Anyway, Sherman and Tiger all aflutter about next week's festival. Sounds like a major event. Panzer IV said it's super romantic and a great place to show date how you really feel. I gotta be honest, can't wait. The school is nuts, but it's growing on me. I'm glad that I ended up here and not some god-awful officer's academy. Weird that they send me here though. You never know with the military. Hoorah. Next week. We got that was something, alright. So, what are we here? Recruits is a classic. Recruit Lamore, answer. Fuck, I spaced out. We're gonna cheat. Encirclement. And like pull your head out of your ass and okay. Ambush. Envelopment. Holding action. Ugh. Shut up back there, I'll skull fuck you, Recruit Lamore. I didn't even say anything. Don't tempt me, boy. No. Hey, Erwin. Get the 800-meter maximum range for question 18. I got Herman Goring. Hey guys, what do you guys get on number 18? I got Treaty of Versailles. Guys, the test was savage easy. Number 18 was clearly tax exceptions. Are we sure this is the same test? I got into space. Is that just me? Shut up, Poland. Damn, alright. Calm down. Poor Poland. I feel bad for her. She's always sad too. Something's been bothering me since day one. Well, spit it out. I'm an open book. I am not. Yep. How do you eat as tanks? What do you mean? Didn't we go out to eat with Sherman? Are you really that blind? Very funny, he got us. I'm not joking. It's the best you don't ask too many questions, Tovarish. And that's the scene. And that's the scene, okay. Oh god. Erwin. Oh hey, Eyes 2. How about the festival? The dress code is semi-formal, dressed to look good. Won't be hard for you. But maybe it'll be hard for me. See you later. Okay. Oh, we're back in our class now. Tiger, what's the festival theme? Well, we were going to do an Under the Sea theme, but we didn't have the funding. I'm sure the Gunny would be willing to spot us the money. Oh, he doesn't need to. I thought of a better theme. Levin Sram. It'll be super romantic, tons of flowers and chocolates. And even a fireworks show over Warsaw. Oh, come on, you can't use that name. What? That's totally, you know, what? It's not worth it, go ahead. Well, no Anschlussing this time. No problem, Desu. Maybe. Oh, I'm so excited. I should decide who I want to ask for the festival soon. Don't make me decide. Back at your apartment. You're gonna make me call them, aren't you? Everyone's looking forward to the festival, and it's tomorrow night. Alright, it's time to make a decision who's gonna be my dad on the festival. More importantly, who will say yes? No one. I haven't been focusing on a single person, dude. Can we ask that person we talked to in the hot springs and had a little moment with? Alright, so honestly, I've been... Oh, Jesus, fuck. Who do I choose? Sherman, Panzer, Eyes 2. Those are my three options. Ugh. I think we should go with... Who did I like the most out of these three? I think I liked... I mean, after the whole first scene with IS2, we just like see her every... We talked to her, like, she gets one line. I think I like Sherman the most out of these three. Which is Sherman. What got you up this late? The Harvest Festival's tomorrow. Are you just that excited or something? Could be if you went with me. Oh, that was smooth as hell. Shit. How could I say no? I'll see you there. Oh, around 8:45. It's a date. Damn. Morning of the festival. I'm sure I would have had like more options if I had come out with the others more. It's a beautiful day. Sun is shining. Birds are singing. And maggots are fucking it all up. What the hell? Do I not merit a good morning recruit? Do I not merit a salute? Fuck. Salute the Sarge. It's too late for shit-kissing recruits. I've had it up to here with your insubordination. On time for an NJP. Fuck me. Your non-judicial punishment shall be KP, kitchen police. Not as bad as it could have been. I see that look on your face. You think you're getting it off easy? Gunny Hartman, he's a big old limp dick. You'll be peeling off potatoes from dusk till dawn. You'll wash them. You'll dry them by the end of the day. You'll either never want to see another potato ever again, or you'll be officiating your wedding to a spud. Dismissed, recruits. God damn, get out of my sights. This sucks. This sucks. Who the fuck is that? After several hours, the massive pile of potatoes still looms over you as you sit on a stand chewing kitchen stool. This damn tool is too short. One of the legs is uneven. This is worse than the potatoes. Stool squeaks. I'm willing to bet a large amount of money that Gunny sawed off one of the legs on the stool short. The stool squeaks. I've never been this uncomfortable, and I was run over by a tank. Who asked you? And now I'm talking to the stool. Wonderful. Stool silent. Nothing to say, huh? Nothing to say now. Fuck you, stool. Suddenly from the hallway. Erwin. Who's that? And four Sherman burst into the room. Erwin, you ass. Huh? It was bad enough that you... I can exploit... Shut up, it was bad enough that you... She inches closer to you. Sherman, stood me up. I spent hours getting ready for you. I didn't need to, but I wanted to. I was so excited to go. And you weren't there. It's not my fault. You're just following orders, huh? Don't blame you. Blame the higher-ups, right? Well, yes. What? Gunny NGP'd me. It was this... or mopping up the rain. NJP. Non-judicial punishment. It's asinine bullshit like cutting potatoes or other manual labor. Oh. He knew it was the festival night, and he knew that I was gonna go. You didn't even let me know. I stood waiting for you, dick. I didn't have a chance. I've been here all night with these potatoes and this goddamn stool. Stool? Yeah, keep squeaking. Stool once again silent. Oh, silent now, are we? Stool squeaks. See, I told you. Actually, that wasn't me. Huh? Yeah, I cut one of the legs on the stool short to piss off Senpai. It's not even funny. It's hilarious if you ask me. That's totally something you would do. I was really looking forward to the festival though. I know, I was too. Sorry for standing you up. Damn it, I'm sorry for getting so mad. My bad, Erwin. You're right to be a little angry. Just kind of desert you out there. Well, we all screw up here and there. Still. Gunny's a dick. Yeah, you're right. Should go home though. I'm gonna be here for a while. School squeaks mournfully. Fuck you, Stool. Nobody likes you. I could help you with that. I'm a master of rapid reduction. You really don't have to. You should enjoy the festival. Don't worry about it. I'll take your bag. Grabs a potato and gets to work. Some time passes in happy silence as Sherman makes short work of the potatoes while you toil away on the same one that you were on when she came in. This duel is blessedly silent. Who is this guy? Hell of a date, huh? You know me very well. I prefer peeling potatoes in a drab, depressing kitchen vastly more than festivals with cute boys and friends, and Coke, and fast cars, and American engineering. Seriously, you're the best for helping me with this. I'd be here all night. Don't mention it, but you owe me a real date soon. What are you thinking? Even with my incredible skills as potato peeler, the festival's basically over by now. Right. And you have your own place, right? Right. We need a place to wash off the potato smell, and god damn it, this T-34 take forever in the shower. You know I have a shower back at my place. You could wash off that huge potato there, and that hot water that never runs out. Awesome, I like it. Hot. I do have a problem though. What's that? I can't wash my own treads. Oh. And someone has to make sure my engine block doesn't flood. Mind giving me a hand with it? She winks at you. What do you... Let's get back to your place, Erwin. Uh-oh. Let's hope I don't start fire. Keep talking like that, I might cook off around. Shall we? Can't wait, she grins. You arrive back at your apartment. I'm scared. I don't know what to change. Here we are. It's not much, but it's home. It's not the first time I've been here. I brought you those pretzels after I almost blew off your head. Alright, that's a memory worth forgetting. I think I'll make that up to you tonight, she winked coyly. Sherman lays down on your bed. First, we should wash the potato smell off. Give me a hand, Erwin. You see that transition? And you're wondering, they're real. All 102 millimeters. Damn, now that's a lot of steel. Don't worry, cowboy. This ain't my first beach landing. I do have a flail attachment if you're into that. I'm gonna have to pass. Well, if you're a big guy, call it D-Day and storm the beaches. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's not. Oh, uh-oh. What's, oh, thank God. Open up in there, huh? Everyone, Lamar, open up. We'll open up for you. Shit, who is it? Military police, Mr. Lamar, open up. The hell? I've been towing the line after the hot spring thing. What do they want with me? 1 second. Now, Mr. Lamar. Shit. Can I put on some clothing? Put on your uniform. You're being court-martialed. What the hell for? Desertion. Now open the door. We'll break it down. Sir, I'm still naked. Put on the damn uniform. You have 2 minutes. Fuck. The military police officer marched into the courtroom. Your hands shackled together. What the fuck is going on? As you walk down the aisle to your chair, you can see the tank girls all sitting together. Further ahead, there are officers of various ranks at the end of the room sit at the tribunal of the judges. MPs sit you down and shackle you to the chair. Attention, now that the guilty party, accused is here, we can begin the trial. Does the accused have a lawyer? No, sir. That's not a problem. The court will appoint you a lawyer. Bring the lawyer in. Door opens at the back of the room, but the handcuffs prevent you from turning to see who it is. After a few moments, you hear someone whisper behind you. Don't worry, recruit. I'll get you out of this. Gunny? Gunny Sergeant Hartman sits down next to you, and you notice he has a lieutenant rank insignia. What the hell, sir? Goddamn it, recruit. Don't you sir me, I'll Wait, promotion, right, carry on. Oh god, no, this is bad. Please, for the love of God, say you aren't It's my first case, so I'll probably go easy on you. I'm so screwed. Don't worry, recruit. I'll have a witness who will speak on your behalf. Sir? Would the court allow me to call my first witness? Right, get on with it. So we get to the sentencing. Then I call my first witness, Recruit Sherman. Hi, senpai, she shouts as she walks up to the stand. Before she can reach the stand, Lieutenant Hartman leaned over and whispers to her. Deny everything, Sherman. Aye, sir. Takes her place at the stand. The defense will now interview the witness. You're Recruit Sherman, then? No, you are a student of class with the recruit Lamore, are you not? I am not. Oh, God. Come on, Sherman, be more helpful. It's me. No, it isn't. I've had quite enough of this. Throw her out. She's nothing but a child. No, I'm not. This is instant, he shouts over her. This military police escorts Sherman out of the room while the lieutenant continues to prevent his evidence. I would like to call the accused to the stand. Me? Gunny, what the heck? Make it quick, we have to get to the sentencing still. This doesn't bode well. You sit at the stand while Gunny hastily prepares some notes for himself. You are Recruit Lamore, are you not? He asked as he walked up to the stand. I am, sir. And you attend tank school in Akihabara? Aye, Sarge. And you consider yourself to be quite smart, I assume? Well, I guess. Your Honor. What do you call a recruit with an IQ over 160? Someone from the audience shouts out a platoon. I've had quite enough of this. No more questioning. Sir, Enough. Read your closing statement. Yes, sir. The gunny picks up the notes he wrote before and begins to read. In light of the evidence presented before you, I believe it's plainly obvious to everyone here that Recruit Lamore is without a doubt guilty. He slams the paper down on the table. Let me finish, Recruit. He flips the paper over and begins to read again. Of nothing more than doing his duty. He slams the paper down again. Is it too late to plead instant insanity? Well, before we carry out the execution, shall we hear the case from the prosecution? Wait. Oh God, Sherman, what now? What is she doing here? Throw her back out. Wait, please, I can prove Erwin is innocent. We're paid by the hour, so go ahead. Well, we're paid by the hour, so go ahead. Your Honor, I found a piece of paper in Erwin's house last night. Right here, it shows his order were attended to tank school, not tanks. What? We're attend tank school, not tank school, as the prosecution would have us believe. You mean to say his orders were mixed up? Exactly. That changes this thing, then. Well, Recruit, I believe that means you are Recruit, you are doing it with one of these tanks. What were you doing with one of the tanks in your house? Sarge, it's, that Lieutenant Maggot. You see, it's not what it looks like. We were peeling potatoes and we got dirty, so we had to clean up, but it was late, so she stayed. I've heard enough. Recruit Lamore, I hereby dismiss the charge of desertion, but in light of this damning, I dare say, disgusting realization, I sentence you to be stripped of your rank and sent to a penal battalion on the eastern front of the crime of fortification with a military vehicle worth in excess of $50,000 race marks. Case adjourned. He slams the gavel down. You gotta be kidding me. And that's how it ends. The war against the plain girls went on for many more years. Erwin distinguished himself time and time again in the war, eventually rising to lead his penal battalion as a non-commissioned officer. During the Battle of Erlin Bay, he sustained a mortal wound, but he died doing what he loved, riding tanks. Lieutenant Gunnery Sergeant Hertman went on to become an actor and starred in a cult classic, Parsley Metal Jacket, and a collection of insurance commercials. Panzer IV entered politics before a party which promptly disbanded after attempting a coup. Tiger One became a museum curator and lives in England now. T-34 still lives out her glory days as the choice affordable vehicle of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. And for Sherman returned to the United States, where she ate King Donald's every day for the rest of her life. And I, too, well, we don't talk about her.
Up to mighty London came an Irishman one day. As the streets are paved with gold, sure everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand and Leicester Square, till Paddy got excited, then he shouted to them there, it's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go, it's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long
I I don't I don't know. I don't know what to think about that.
It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart right there.
What the fuck?
Paddy wrote a letter to his Irish Molly-O, saying, should you not receive it, write and let me know. If I make mistakes in spelling, Molly dear, said he, remember it's a pen that's bad, don't lay the blame on me. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know.
Was that a joke? That was a joke, right? That was a joke? That last picture was a joke, right? That looked like fucking Go in a pond right there. Hold on. Oh, interesting. I guess it's fine. Jesus fuck. I'm surprised I didn't get one for the other girl that I hung out with there at the end too. Well, that was something. Like, what is this? Well, whatever. That was a game. It's quite the game. It's 6 in the morning, and I do want to get some sleep before I go and just make a fool of myself in VR. So I'm gonna do that. I think I learned enough. More or less. So thank you for tuning in and watching. We played a little bit of Hatful. We played a little bit of Doki Doki. Not as much as I'd like, honestly. Yesterday was gonna be like the full day of training. This would be like sort of finishing up. So I didn't get to everything I planned to because of what happened yesterday. So no, it's whatever. That was something though. That was something. I'll tell you that was something. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys later today. Happy Valentine's Day.